by 8 p.m. Shop for your bathroom refresh at Lowe's. We help, you save. While supplies last, selection varies by location. Same-day delivery on eligible in-stock items, subject to availability. Fees vary. Visit Lowes.com/same-day delivery for full terms.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
You've been thinking about it for 365 days. Now's the time to make that change. And one day at the Fusion Implant Center can change your life forever. Hi, this is Dr. Michael Casadaband.
And I'm Dr. Leo Reagan. Are you one of 50 million people missing teeth or tired of wearing dentures? If so, at Fusion Implant Center, we have a solution for you.
The board-certified doctors here at Fusion Implant Center will ensure your procedures are done correctly, painlessly, and cost-effectively. Over 30,000 dental implants placed and a 5-star Google rating back this up.
The larger corporate-owned centers don't do what we do, plain and simple. At Fusion Implant Center, you will see the same staff and specialists each visit, the same local doctors that have been treating patients for over 30 years.
So don't give it a second thought. Your first consultation is free. Give us a call or visit FusionImplantCenter.com.
Because one moment can change a day, and one day at Fusion Implant Center can change your life forever.
Hey guys, this is Kellen Martin with First South Farm Credit in Zachary. When you're in the market for land, you want a lender who can give you the most options. At First South, we understand what it means to own your own piece of land. Maybe you're ready to get out of that deer lease and get your own property. Or maybe you just want 10 acres to build a home on outside of the city. Whatever it is, call me, Kellen Martin, at First South Farm Credit in Zachary, or find us online at firstsouthland.com.
Insurance companies have teams of professionals to fight your claim. If you want to know what your case is really worth, I'm Spencer Callahan. I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7970.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Monday, January 19th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect sunny skies, and somehow we're going to get to 60 at some point today. In hour one of today's show, we'll recap the divisional round of the NFL playoffs as a number of games went right down to the wire. LSU shored up its offensive line in the transfer portal over the weekend. We'll have weekend winners at 9 a.m., and then we'll talk some LSU basketball. Both the men's and women's got wins over the weekend. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane Studios, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester,
Yep, got it! 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone. Ball!
Live from the Raising Cane Studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Monday morning. Off the bench. Nope, that is not Jacob Hester's voice. He's gone. He's in Miami. We got Flynn, Alandre, Taylor, Kane the dog, holding it down for you. The tripod rides again on this freezing, literally freezing, cold morning here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. What's up, everybody? How we doing?
What up?
What up?
Tripod.
Let's go. Mount
Tripod
up.
gang.
Freezing is correct. I got in the truck this morning. I left the house early. I was like, okay, we're going to get an early start to this Monday. Let's go. Had to sit there for 10 minutes and defrost the ice.
Yeah.
Off the windshield. I was like, okay.
I know.
One of those days.
One of those days. I was actually about to say that. If you haven't left your house, make sure you just run out there.
Pour hot water on it.
Oh, you can do that. Or just turn your car on. Let it warm up a little bit.
You actually shouldn't pour hot water on an icy windshield.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Because it cracks.
Mm-hmm.
Something about hot and cold, extreme.
Yeah, it expands. Heat
glass,
expands.
yeah.
It's called science, people.
Yeah.
And that's what we do here at Off the Bench. Welcome in. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know it was cold, but it was beautiful weather outside of that. Bluebird skies. And it was fantastic football all weekend, for the most part, I guess. We got a national championship game tonight, which that is why Jacob Hester's there covering the game. He's been there all weekend doing all the media stuff, and he's just living his best life. He's a big Miami type guy, too. South Beach guy. I bet he's been out till 2, 3, 4 in the morning every single night. And he definitely did not just probably stay in his room and not go to sleep or go eat with anybody.
No.
He definitely
he partied
did not.
all night.
Partied all night. He's definitely not a room service guy. But before we get to the football, the sports, the basketball, the portal, all that stuff, we have something bigger to talk about. Alandre.
Yeah.
Marathon.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Finished a half yesterday.
You've been training longer for this than most of these football players have been training.
True. I've been training since like August for it.
And so you ran it yesterday.
Yeah. The moment came yesterday. All the months of training just to do a little 13.1 mile long run.
I like the point one's my favorite part. 13 wasn't long enough.
Yep.
They're like,
everything hurts.
Okay,
I'm
sure.
just kidding. I actually don't feel as bad today as I thought I was going to. The ankles are a little brittle, but yeah, I mean, I felt really good 8 miles in, and then I started to get a little fatigued. Also, it was freezing yesterday. Like it was like 28 degrees when the race started.
You did it early morning, right?
Yeah, it started at 7. And yeah, my legs started to feel like glass at one point because it was just so cold. Like my legs were freezing because I can't run in pants. Like I don't like to run in like leggings or sweats or anything like that. So I was wearing shorts, which is fine because I felt okay. But like after a while, I think the cold, like it made my legs start to feel numb and like glass.
Well, you were probably running so fast, the wind chill.
Right. The wind chill was like making it worse because I was going so fast.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I heard they made her. She got pulled over.
Yeah, they were like,
She
"Can
got
you
pulled over?
slow down?" Yeah, they were like, "You're
got
gonna
pulled
finish
over.
before everyone else."
Cop was like, "Ma'am, it's a 35 mile an hour speed limit. Okay, chill out."
We don't have even have like the paper banner at the finish line. We don't even have that put up yet.
Right.
Got to slow
They're
down.
like, "Relax."
Yeah. But like, how did you do? Were you happy to? Obviously, happy to get it done. Anytime anybody works out, especially like a cardio workout, it's so awesome when it gets done.
Yeah.
But did you enjoy the run at all?
I was enjoying it until like the back end.
Yeah.
Like the back end, it got tough. I'm not gonna lie. But we got it done. I'm telling you, like 8 miles in, I was like, "Oh, I'm good. I'm killing it."
8 Mile, absolutely.
Yeah. I was like, I feel good. I was holding a really steady pace the entire time. Like I could hear. So you can download the RaceJoy app, and you could like track the runners that way. So I had it downloaded so that my parents could track me.
Oh, hell yeah.
And every time you get to a mile, it'd be like, Alandra's in mile 5, and it would give you like the pace, like the estimated finish time. And I'm like I'm like, dang, I'm killing it. Like I feel so good. And then it just kind of like fell apart after that. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but like I started to feel not great.
I think everybody listening understands that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think I've ever I've run like 1 mile, maybe a handful of times in my life, like nonstop.
Yeah.
And what's the point of doing more than that?
Right.
So good for you.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to tell us like your time or finish or anything, but did you hit a goal? I'm assuming you had some sort of goal in mind.
I had a goal. I didn't hit the goal, but that's okay. That just gives me something to like the next one. I can hit that.
So
goal.
you can do it again?
I do because I'm not satisfied with what I did this time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Like, I got the first one out the way. I know what to expect. I know what to do differently next time. So I do want to do another one to kind of, like, redeem myself.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's what we do here in the Foxhole.
Right.
We're never satisfied. Constant, never-ending self-improvement.
Yes.
But seriously, congrats. That's awesome
Thank you.
like, work towards something. And I know you've been talking, like, you've had some back stuff.
Yeah.
Fighting through some pain.
Mm-hmm.
Screw it.
Very sore this morning, but it's like I'm going to PT today, so be good.
Hell yeah. Well, congrats.
Thanks.
Did a little running myself over the weekend.
Oh, did you?
I did. So
to the lawnmower?
We went to brunch yesterday morning. Okay. Got home, and I was like, I got to run from the bedroom to the couch. Had to change into sweatpants and get there before the kickoff of Patriots Texans. Not to brag, made it before they kicked it off.
Not a huge deal. Were you
made it
winded?
happen, dude. We made it happen.
Well,
winded?
Nah.
So also, real quick, and then I'll stop like talking about it.
No.
I lost some time because I think it was like 10.5 miles in, right? Where I'm running, and I feel somebody like tap me or like hit my shoulder or whatever. This lady behind me, like an older lady, fell. And she fell on me, but she fell straight to the ground. And she was like struggling to get up. And I was like, I'm not going to leave this lady here. You know, like I'm not going to be like, bye.
Later.
I'm on record pace. See you later.
Sorry about it. Going to beat you.
Got a world record to break. I'll catch you on the other side.
Right. So this lady, and then like she's taking forever to get up. And she's like, just give me a second. And I was like, no, it's okay. Like, and she's like, I feel so bad. I'm wasting your time. And I was like, no, it's fine. And she like didn't want to stand up. And I was like, okay, just sit up. Like, you don't have to stand up. Just kind of like sit up a little bit. Yeah. And then like finally somebody, like a cop, I don't remember if it was a cop or like somebody that's just out there, came and helped her. And after that, I was like hauling ass trying to make up time. Gosh. And it's so funny because after that happened, so Rivers was like behind me. By the way, Rivers did this half marathon. She signed up for it on Friday, did not train for it at all. So she's like behind me. And I like had just dealt with that lady, and she somehow like caught up to me. Rivers did, like a little bit behind me, and she's recording me, and she's like, Alandre. Like everybody's looking at the camera but me. I'm the only one that didn't hear her. I'm just like locked in.
Oh yeah.
But it's because that late, like I was trying to make up time.
Damn right you are. That
screwed you up.
I think like 10.5 miles into anything, I'm looking for a reason to stop.
Right.
And being a good Samaritan is probably really, I'll wait here with you. Take your time. Just sit. You're going to be fine.
No, I was like, get up.
I thought you were going to say you lost some time. You got penalized or something because you pushed the lady down.
That's what the cop did. He's like, you push her?
You push her?
Hey.
That's 20 seconds.
Hey, you push her?
I lost time because I got too competitive. I was pushing old ladies down.
It's on his radio. He's like, runner number 1260. Take a minute and a half off that time.
Breaker.
Yeah, that's what all the cops say is breaker.
Well, that's how they started.
I can't.
So Alandre ran a marathon. Taylor, you probably didn't get up off your couch, but 3 times this weekend?
No, it's busy. We had a busy weekend.
Okay.
Guys, it's January, okay? It's not funny. I don't get to mow the lawn. Okay?
It's not even funny.
I mean, what are we doing
It's not
here?
even joke about it.
No, I mean, we were busy. Saturday was kind of out and about all day. I wound up having to listen to the Bills-Broncos game more than anything. And then yesterday.
Wait, that was the one game you wanted to watch.
I know. What a surprise, huh? Something didn't go my way during football season.
Husband duties.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was actually my side of the family. We all went to like an early dinner at like 5 o'clock. Caught the first half of Bills-Broncos. Second half, it was Radio City in the car. But, I mean, look, we made it happen. We didn't miss a snap. We heard everything that happened. So, we're good to go
the one
there.
game that you wanted to sit and watch the most was Bo Nix and Josh Allen. And so you decided to just invite your whole family to a random 5 o'clock dinner?
So, I appreciate you think that was my idea. Matt, what can I say? I'm a family man. I mean, what can I say? You know, I mean, it was a selfless act. We made it happen for the good of others.
Mm-hmm.
The dinner table would have been a lot more boring without my presence.
Yep.
So we made it happen. We had the phone out under the table watching the game a little bit. We're good. We multitasked.
Hey,
everyone was happy.
Next year, look, this is going to be a lot easier for you to get out of stuff like that.
Oh,
You're
I'm
going to be
so
like,
excited.
hey, look, Razor's having a tough day.
It's my excuse for
he's
everything.
He's having a tough day. He's a little cranky. Sorry. But we got to sit here and watch this game.
That's the part I'm looking forward to. Like, I don't have to go to anything ever. Be like, no, the guy can't go. Sorry.
Truly is a miracle. Yeah, so I watched all the stuff Saturday. Then yesterday was tough on me. We had flag football in the afternoon. I mean, who schedules flag football during the NFL playoffs? And then we
Crazy people.
had a little great little evening. We had a little birthday dinner for friends of ours. A little birthday dinner, a little wine tasting. So it was a nice little evening. I did have my, it was kind of like an adult situation. There wasn't any TVs there, but I was the guy with my phone out the whole time, just sitting on the table watching. So I was following, tracking, but y'all are going to have to fill me in on a lot of the main details.
For yesterday?
Yeah, for yesterday.
Okay.
We were there. I caught up on most of it.
Yeah.
Man, Sundays are tough for us.
I didn't really watch the first game.
Yeah.
The Patriots. Why do I keep forgetting who they played?
Because they didn't actually play yesterday. They were on the field.
Well, no,
I'm
a lot of them
also
played.
Still baffled that they made the postseason. So
Yeah.
Here's your
21
recap.
of them played.
Here's your
really
recap,
well.
Matt.
Right.
C.J. Stroud just threw another pick
Right now.
right as we're speaking. That's the recap of the game.
Shocking. Actually, no, not shocking. Was he 4 picks in the first half, right?
4 picks in the first half,
Not bad. Not bad. I could have done that.
and they had a fumble as well.
I
So
could
they
have
turned
done
it
that
over
for half
5
the
times.
cost. Half the price, CJ.
Yeah.
Hell, I might give you 5.
who's their backup?
It's Davis Mills.
Who actually played pretty
Davis Mills actually
decent.
isn't a bad quarterback.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are going to break down all the NFL action from this past weekend. Take you through each game, what we liked, what we didn't like, what we saw, what we didn't see, what we want to see. We got a lot of portal news as well. A lot of crazy stuff happening. Ole Miss fans being butthurt over, players exercising their right in the portal. We got national championship tonight. We're going to get into all of it. We got a great show for you today. Again, Jake is out of town. We got the tripod holding it down, but we will come back right now. We'll start breaking down a little NFL action from this weekend right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, I want to tell you about our friends over at Central Plumbing. Central Plumbing, the plumbing experts in the greater Baton Rouge area. The Payne family. Payne family's been doing it a long time. They have seen everything that you can throw at them. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's commercial, residential, industrial, whatever it is. I've told you about this a ton of times. They've done literally everything for me at our factory. They outfitted it from, it was a blank barren warehouse. Now we got gas lines, water lines. We got everything over there. They've done everything from a residential. It doesn't matter if it's a full renovation. Doesn't matter if you're maybe fixing a little powder room. Maybe it's a water heater that's just infinite. Never run out of hot water again at your house. Again, Central Plumbing, centralplumbing.org, 24/7 emergency services. If you give them a call at 225-500-0774, doesn't matter what day it is of the year, doesn't matter what time it is. If you got an emergency, give them a call right there, centralplumbing.org.
They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana propane dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Finally, you come to your senses. Play Alice in Chains.
I know. I texted Alandre twice last week after the show, and I was like, I swear if you don't play Alice in Chains.
She even yelled at me one time, and I was like, but can you play Alice in Chains?
I know. I was like, stop.
And she was
There
like,
it is. You're
she was
welcome.
like, you can't just listen on like Spotify or Apple on your phone. And you're like, no, I have to hear it here.
Is this Unchained? Is this what
No. The Unplugged.
Unplugged?
Yeah. But it is that's why I played it, because I was listening to the Unplugged yesterday. The Unplugged is better, though.
Any of them are good. Thank God you played it finally.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
I'm a people pleaser. What can I say?
People pleaser.
Yep.
Only took like a week
That's
of
what people
hounding
say
her.
about me.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a people pleaser.
So jump to conclusions, man. All right. We should talk sports.
We should.
Why don't we go ahead and just get this thing started?
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlow IV, GoFlowIVSpa.com. Guess where I was this weekend?
GoFlow?
Went to GoFlow. Me and Lacey went. Got a couple IVs. The kids came with us, watched a little TV while we did it. In and out in about 30 to 40 minutes. I went over there and I don't know. We were just feeling like we wanted to get healthy a little bit. Wanted to get a little energy boost. I went and got a little immune booster. It's called the Booster. Actually, you can go to their website and you can check out their menu of items. They have like these IV cocktails that you can get. They have one called the Glow. They got the Myers cocktail, the Booster, the Morning After, which is kind of like a little hangover cure. Hello. The Athlete. Maybe after you run a marathon, maybe go check out the Athletes. Promotes performance and recovery. If you can't get off the couch because you just ran a marathon, they got all sorts of types of add-ins. You got B9, zinc, magnesium, vitamin B, biotin, B6, glutathione, vitamin D. They got all the good stuff. So if you want to get hydrated, if you want to get vitamized, you want something that just works immediately, straight to the veins with an IV, go check them out at GoFlow IV. Get a member, check their website, go see their membership details, everything they can do. It's a new year. It's a new you. Get healthy. Give someone else, if you want to, a little gift of an IV as well. Go check them out, GoFlowIV.com. All right, let's get into some NFL action. Incredible NFL action for the most part. I would say all but one game was incredible NFL action. So it all starts out with the game that Taylor was looking forward to the most. Hey, I don't think we did very good in our picks either.
No, they like all missed.
I think
we went over.
I think we did.
I forgot what Jake picked, but
Jake picked Bills money line because they were only getting 1.5. That lost. Bears lost. You picked Niners +7.
Yeah.
That lost. I don't remember what. I guess I picked.
I did Bears money line. So.
I picked Texans money line. Is what it was.
Yeah, we went over.
Yeah.
So
It's
exciting.
I was the only one that actually took the points, and I think mine lost by the most.
Yeah.
Look, you know what? Yeah. At least we were all uniformity.
You know what? Some say
we were all together.
Yeah. Some say it's just as hard to go 0-4 than it is 4-0.
It
you
is
get the same amount of odds. Yeah.
Seems like that happens more to me though, the 0-for thing. But let's start out. We got the Broncos taking down Josh Allen and the Bills, 33-30 in an overtime thriller. So I'm watching this game and watching Josh Allen be Superman for most of this game. This was literally a game where the Broncos, it's a better team versus a better player. And that's how most of the games have gone this year for Buffalo and Josh Allen, but a huge golden opportunity missed for Josh Allen. Of course, a lot has been made of, a lot of pressure put on him going into this postseason just because Patrick Mahomes not being in, Joe Burrow not being in, Lamar Jackson not being in. Was this every single game was kind of a must-win for him? But, if any Saints fans out there holding on to some love for Sean Payton, you must be celebrating today. So Sean Payton, early in his coaching career in Broncos, gets it done. Denver Broncos headed to the AFC Championship, but not everybody on that team will be making it because Sean Payton announces after the game, in a press conference, that his starting quarterback, Bo Nix, broke his ankle. Second to last play of the game, which was pretty crazy to me because he's sitting there. He's doing a post-game interview with Tracy Wolfson. Is that who he was doing it with? Walks off the field, seemingly no limp as well. Now, you can see him wincing, like, right after the play. You kind of see him wincing on the sideline. You can see him when he was doing his post-game interview. You can kind of he was smiling, but then he wasn't smiling. You can kind of see he had some things on his mind, but no one thought of anything of it. I mean, that's how most guys are after the game. Then he walks off the field. Well, Sean Payton does a post-game press conference, but then he gets done with that, and then he comes back to do a follow-up to his press conference to tell the whole world that he is not starting. And your starting quarterback in the AFC Championship will be Jarrett Stidham. How about that? Teammates, right? Teammates at Auburn?
Yeah. Well,
no, they weren't teammates.
Bo was right. Bo was right after. So
Yeah.
Bo's freshman year was 19. Stidham's last year was 18.
I saw a picture of Stidham as a quarterback and Bo Nix as a recruit, I believe, at Auburn. I think that's the picture I saw. They were together at Auburn, but he was getting recruited at the time. So, what a huge blow for, obviously, the Broncos, but, man, it could be a huge blow for just NFL fans in general. Nobody wants to see this. Nobody wants to see any starter go down, but especially starting quarterback go down right before the AFC Championship, second to last play of the game. But you got to give him a lot of credit. Bo Nix played incredible. He wasn't like the superhuman, didn't need the superhuman performance like Josh Allen had to try to do. But at offense, they got it rolling. Bo Nix is a competitor. And Taylor, you're a big fan of Bo Nix, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's done this for the majority of the season without a great running game. I mean, they fought for yards. Like Jaleel McLaughlin, RJ Harvey, they ran hard on Saturday. I thought they did a nice job, but the Bills almost doubled them up in rushing yards. Bo Nix kept them in this game. Mm-hmm. He had a turnover in the third quarter. I get it. He threw a pick. He tried to force something, but outside of that throw, he was really, really good. I mean, he outplayed Josh Allen. Because, like, the difference in the game, everyone's going to talk about the the catch, interception at the overtime, which I'm sure we'll get into. But the difference in that ball game was not the interception by Josh Allen in overtime, which was actually a good throw. It was Josh Allen's fumble right before halftime. So the Broncos have the ball. They're moving down the field. About 30 seconds to go before halftime. And you're probably thinking, okay, well, if the Bills hold them to a field goal, it's 13-10 at halftime, no big deal. Well, your defense gives up a big play. Bo Nix hits a strike for a touchdown. It's 17-10. Josh Allen tries to scramble and get out of bounds, fumbles. Denver gets the ball back at the 35, kicks a field goal. It's 20-10 at halftime instead of 30-10. I mean, that's a 10-point swing, and that's ultimately what did them in. Like, credit to the Bills. They fought back and took the lead late, but if it's 13-10 at halftime, pretty much a tie game at that point, the Bills win it in regulation. But that's what did them in. The critical mistakes by Josh Allen and the Bills. 2 picks and a fumble by Josh Allen, a fumble by James Cook. I mean, that's 4 turnovers right there.
Yeah, Josh Allen has to do so much. So it's easy to criticize turnovers, but when you watch like the totality of the game and to see like the kind of plays that he has to make.
Oh yeah, he was good.
He doesn't have great ball security. Like there's often times where he's like fumbling as he's going down and he like regains control. He doesn't have like the greatest ball security. He never does. Like you're never sure if he's going to hold on to the ball. He doesn't lose it a ton, but he's always fumbling it around in his hands sometime when he's running.
And he fumbled a second time and they recovered it.
Right. But what he does off schedule is so impressive. I think it honestly, he relies on that so much, and the Bills in general for their success rely on his off schedule. How many times is he sitting back there in the pocket and you hold your breath because he's about to get sacked, and then he steps up in the pocket and makes some miraculous play, or doesn't? He just like steps in the pocket, almost gets sacked 5 times and gets back to the line of scrimmage. I think it almost messes him up sometimes when he has to play on schedule, 5-step, 1 hitch and throw. You saw in overtime he missed. Was it Knox?
It was
or Kincaid. Kincaid, he missed him. It was for game-winning touchdown. Oh, that was at the end of regulation. I'm sorry.
To go into overtime.
Yeah, to go into overtime. So, controversy in overtime with the Brandon Cooks catch, no catch, interception situation. Is this it right here? Good timing. And a lot of controversy, a lot of dialogue back and forth on the socials as well. Brandon Cooks, what do we think? Catch, interception?
I think catch only because McMillan didn't come up with the ball until after the roll. Like, they always say survive the ground. Kind of looked like he did. Like, that's a bad angle of it. But if anything, I might just call it incomplete because you don't know for sure if it hit the ground before McMillan gets this ball. Like, I might just call it incomplete, just a wash. However, catch the damn ball, Brandon Cooks. That was a perfect throw.
That was a good throw.
Catch the ball. Look at this throw. I mean, like, if you catch that ball, you're in field goal range, you win the game. You win the game right there. You can line up and kick a field goal next, and that's the end of it. Catch the ball. I don't care, catch, no catch.
I think I would just call it incomplete. I can't tell from that camera angle. It doesn't, to me, from that camera angle, again, I didn't watch this game, so I didn't see all the different ones, but from just that, it does look like an interception, but I can't really tell.
So, I think as football fans, we've seen play, not this exact time, like how quick it happened and rolled over. We've seen this happen in football all the time. And this is the first time I've ever seen this called not a catch. Now, I'm not arguing if it was or wasn't. All I'm saying is this is called a catch 10 out of 10 times normally. But in this situation, it wasn't. And I'm not saying that it should have been called a catch. Because it was so bang, and I think it's easy to get wrapped up into, we watch this in slow motion, so we think it's happening slower than it really is. The ball doesn't hit the ground, so it's not an incomplete. Like from that, like you see, the ball never touches a blade of grass, so it can't be ruled incomplete. So something has got to give. But
you think he has control of the ball there?
I think in this situation, I don't think it really matters. Somebody comes up with the ball. Now, if it rolls around and it hits the grass, it probably gets ruled incomplete. So I think he has control. I think he's got control enough to say he's down.
Yeah. Because the roll, it's like, if he has control of it, then he's kind of just down by contact.
He's down by contact right there.
That is a better angle.
I think that should be called a catch 10 out of 10 times. Of course, I'm an offensive mind, but don't just take my word for it. Go look at Richard Sherman's social media. He said the same thing. He said
Sherman's a defensive guy.
And he's a defensive guy. He said that's I'm not sure if he said it was a catch, but he said that is ruled a catch every single time. Yeah. I've never seen this type of play, and I think it happened yesterday in the Rams game. The same situation happened. Guy comes out, I think it was Devontae Adams, catches it, goes down, the guy rolls over, takes the ball from him as he's hitting the ground, ruled a catch. So for it to come down, and this was a little bit BS yesterday too, or on Saturday. So Sean McDermott, he calls a timeout because they're not even talking about reviewing this thing. They didn't even slow the game down for a second to even discuss this situation. How do they not? And that was his complaint at the end of the game, was like, how do you not slow this down? A game that determines a season right here, determines who's going to the AFC Championship. And so now it didn't happen, but I'm not saying it is. I believe that should have been ruled a catch. I'm not saying he had control of it, but I think that play always gets ruled a catch. So anyway, it doesn't happen. The Bills get it. They go back down, kick a field goal. Now they get to go to the AFC Championship with a backup quarterback. So we'll see. And then, but let's go to break here, and then we'll come back and talk about the other game. Who's going to meet them in the AFC Championship for a golden opportunity to get to go to the Super Bowl against a backup quarterback. So stay tuned with us right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right. I don't think Sean Payton has peace of mind right now to starting quarterbacks out. But you can have peace of mind with Boudreaux's Electrical. Boudreaux'Electrical.com. The experts when it comes to whole home generators. So we got some crazy weather. Guarantee you there's some people waking up today with a cold house because their power ran out. It's 29, 30 degrees, whatever it is. What a terrible time for that power to go out. So protect yourself, protect your home, protect your things. Call the experts at Boudreaux's Electrical, and you can go to their homepage right now, and there's a big old red button that says get a free Generac quote right there. You can start the whole process. This is something that you've been thinking about for your family, for your things. Why not start right now? It's January. Get prepared. Prepare yourself all year with a whole home generator. Boudreaux'Electrical.com.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit LouisianaPropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim, which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back here off the bench from the Raisin Cane studio. If you're checking us out on YouTube, join the chat, hop in. You can see me and Kane the dog here, just holding it down. Jake, Alandre, not Jake, Taylor, Alandre. Jake.
He's here in spirit.
He's here in spirit. He might be joining us a little bit later.
Yeah, I texted the.
Or he might not be. He probably stayed out. He was probably out on the South Beach.
Yeah, he's hungover.
Yeah, he's hungover for sure.
He was at club. What's a cool club over there in Miami?
Probably,
I don't know.
Probably just the one.
He was at that one.
Probably just the one. Maybe some rooftop pool or something.
He was out in Club Space.
Club Space. That's a good name.
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah. Well, if you want to put in a rooftop pool.
Ayo.
Maybe Russell Pools.
Maybe.
RussellPools.com. When you think of amazing customized pools here in Louisiana, hey, we're about to get our project started, the Flynn fam, over at our house. We've been thinking about it for a couple of years, and we've actually kind of waited too long, and we're regretting it because the kids are at that age where we want to have everybody at the house. We want to have all the kids coming over, hopping in the pool, and we don't have it yet, but we're about to. We're about to get that project started. So if you've been kind of holding off on something, if it's something you've been wanting to do, go check it out at RussellPools.com. 2 landscape architects on staff over there, so they make the whole process seamless. They make it easy. It's a one-stop shop. You don't have to go, hire this person to kind of draw it, this person to engineer it, then take it to a pool company and kind of piece everything together. It's a one-stop shop, and they can deliver the best product, the best work. So if you dream it, they can build it, they can design it, they can engineer it, maintain it. They can literally do everything. It truly is a great company. They do Chris Anderson, that ownership over there, but they've been doing it a long time, and that's why they have that reputation for being the best. So they can make the most extravagant pool you want or the most basic, whatever you want, whatever fits your need, whatever fits your budget. So go check them out right there at RussellPool.com. All right, so we just talked about the catch, no catch, and I brought up one more point. We were talking about it at break. Just one more, to put it to put a butt on that. If Brandon Cooks was down the field and he is laying on the ground when he catches this ball, so he's already down, right? If he catches it while just sitting on the ground, the Bronco guy can't just come up and steal the ball from him, even though he hasn't made a football move. And then Taylor was talking about if they're saying that if Brandon Cooks wasn't down by contact, and they did say the Broncos player was down by contact immediately, there is just the explanation right there is a little bit loose. So
he tried to McMillan tried to get up and run with the ball, and the ref, he blows his hands, does a signal that he's down by contact. I'm like, but he just did the same thing that Cooks did.
Yep.
So how is he down by contact and Cooks wasn't? That's just
and that's a big complaint. At least take a look at it. At least have a conversation about it, whether it's right or wrong. At least act like you're trying to get it right in the overtime of the NFL playoff game. But whatever. Opportunity missed for Josh Allen. Of course, I've been in those locker rooms. Playoff losses. There is few things in life that can rip your heart out like that, and at least in the world of sports, than losing in the playoffs, especially a close one. You've heard people talk about, man, I'd rather lose in a blowout than lose in a close one. Well, that's not accurate either, but I've been there. We lost the NFC Championship game in Seattle, and that was probably the worst feeling I've ever had in my life. I never wanted to feel that again. Well, Josh Allen has felt it multiple times now in the NFL. Can't get it done. Buffalo Bills, they got to figure out something. They got to realize what they're doing is not working. They have to help that man. If they help him, can you imagine Josh Allen with the Texans defense? Anybody?
Or a legitimate number one receiver.
Yeah, it'd be the greatest team ever created. The Texans miss an opportunity to punch their ticket to the AFC Championship game to play a team without a starting quarterback. You know what's really hard to do as a backup quarterback? Play against the best defense in the NFL.
Yeah.
With a killer pass rush, a tenacious defensive backfield that is looking to take the ball at any moment. But we're not going to see that because C.J. Stroud played quarterback for him yesterday, and he played it really poorly. About as bad as you can see in playoff football. A lot of terrible throws, and C.J. Stroud has to be this anomaly that comes in, plays incredible his rookie year. Does not play well his second year. And the Texans were a couple plays away from punching their ticket to the AFC Championship in spite of C.J. Stroud. Their defense is amazing and incredibly fun to watch for all football fans. They get after it, but they just can't get it done in New England. In like a beautiful game to watch, too. Snowy, Foxborough, classic NFL football. A game that we feel like we've seen 100 times with another quarterback playing for the Patriots. Just a playoff game in Foxborough in that cool weather. But Mike Vrabel's team finds a way to get it done, and Mike Vrabel trying to punch his ticket for Coach of the Year. I don't know if he'll get it over Duvall, but he's trying. But what an opportunity missed for the Texans, and, Huck took it bad, too.
I know.
Huck.
Was he upset?
Oh, yeah.
Was he?
Big deal.
And it's okay because he's like a kid.
Yeah.
Did he cry? Because sometimes I know kids.
No cries.
Because
No.
I know sometimes kids get so emotional.
Sure.
I cried
And
so
upset
I cry a lot, yeah.
that they cry. Like I was.
No, but it's a tough situation,
Huck.
man. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
you
his
have to
team.
think with your defense. If you could just get to the next round, you're going to be the favorite to punch your ticket because
Yeah.
you're playing a backup. But 4 interceptions in the first half, and just like on top more than that,
Is that
just
bad?
can't. Yeah, is it good? Just inaccurate throws. I mean, he throws multiple throws, but I get it. There's bad weather, but grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up. Everybody plays in bad weather. You're not the only one.
Those were like bad college throws.
Bad college, bad high school throws. You threw the ball so bad you tore your teammate's ACL.
We watched it. I mean, we were talking about it on Friday. Like, we picked the Texans because we were like, if C.J. Stroud could just not make a mistake, your defense will keep you in this game.
Or not
And
make
he
a
collapsed.
Or not make 20 mistakes. It's inexcusable. And the Texans now have to be thinking, do we actually have our quarterback? Are we going to exercise a fifth-year option for this guy? The answer is no. As of right now, that is not your quarterback. I'm sorry. And I'll tell you, you have affinity for Ohio State quarterbacks.
Yeah, T-Bob used to make fun of me because I said C.J. Stroud's not going to be good in the NFL, and I didn't have anything to back it up. I said he played for Ohio State. Ohio State quarterbacks are terrible in the NFL. It works till it doesn't. After his rookie year, I was like, all right, I'll take that back. No, I'm diving back in. Find me a good Ohio State quarterback in the NFL. I'm diving back into it. That's it.
Joe Burrow?
Nope, doesn't count. Didn't play.
Doesn't
at Ohio
count,
State.
bud. Yeah, he
Didn't
tire
play there.
wrestled. That's about it. That's all he did. I like how they do try to claim him, though.
Every time.
Every time. So, anyway, Texans, sorry. You blew it. But the Patriots, man, oh my gosh, my chair just fell down. But Drake May, MVP chance, raining through Foxborough.
Am I the only one that feels like this is kind of like a strange group of teams that made it into the postseason?
No, it absolutely is.
Like,
well, it's number 1 and 2 seed.
The Texans again were like so bad in the beginning of the season that everybody was like, "This is a terrible team."
Would they win 10 straight to get to the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone in the chat saying, yeah, Will Campbell's another guy who didn't have a great day. Look, nobody's having a great day versus the Texans bring out the boo birds in every team. Nobody has a good day trying to block up the Texans.
It's crazy.
But now they're done. They got to go home because of C.J. Stroud playing bad. And like I said, they're looking to save some money, get the same result. I could have done that. I could go out there and throw 4 picks in the first half like that. Boom. Half the cost. Still got it. Still got it, baby.
Should we call D'Amico?
Yeah, we can call him.
Okay.
He seems too nice.
He does seem nice.
He does seem too nice for a head coach.
Yeah.
Which is weird because, like, he was a badass linebacker for a number of years.
Right.
But he is. He's got nice guy energy.
He's got really nice guy energy. And that's good. That's a good thing to have, especially in professional football, because you got to, like, be more of a peer sometimes. If you're not, like, the Belichicks of the world or the Vrabels of the world where you can kind of, like, intimidate a little bit, you got to have a little bit of nice guy energy. But sometimes it comes off as too nice. Sometimes it comes off as, like, you need to go, like, grab C.J. Stroud's face mask and shake a little bit. All right. Enough talking about C.J. Stroud in the AFC. We'll come back. We'll wrap up this hour, talk a little on the NFC side, but then at the top of hour 2, we're going to come back, talk some portal news for LSU. So stay tuned right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right. National championships tonight. So I don't know if you're maybe hosting, maybe you're going, whatever it is. But it doesn't matter what you're doing for the game. There is no better time. It's a great time to drink Dos Equis. You know, we live in South Louisiana. Let's call it what it is. People like to drink a few beers. We like to have one or two. We like to, social beers, whatever it is. Just make sure it's a Dos Equis, that delicious ice cold Mexican lager. Go pick it up at your local store, wherever you get it. They even got a fantastic website, dosequis.com. Got to have your ID if you want to enter that one. You can go check it out. Buy a 6-pack, buy a 12-pack, buy a case, whatever the size of your group is. Make sure they are loaded down with the best dang beer around. So go for Dos. And if you're going to do it, make sure you drink responsibly. But make sure that you're going for Dos. Drink Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends. Make sure you get it. Have some fun tonight. Dos Equis.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back. Off the bench. Finishing up hour one here. Tripod riding again here in the foxhole. Jake in Miami. Probably still out from last night.
Clubs don't close there, right?
I don't know. Great question.
I've heard
might
people,
still be there.
So my brother is one of those, like, he goes to Miami a lot. He's like one of those, they go to EDC or whatever, the EDM stuff.
Okay, sure.
So he's one of those people, so he goes to Miami all the time.
He's one of those people.
And so I think that he's told me that.
One of them.
Right, he's one of them. That they like leave the club and it's daytime outside. So I think that Jake is probably still clubbing right now. It's only 7:53.
Like that scene from Varsity Blues. Who we
Time
played,
is
who
it?
we played in that?
7 o'clock.
Oh man. Like the Body 4 chat here on YouTube is lighting up, saying the NFL is rigged. Well, pretty hard to rig a game. Sometimes it seems like it. I don't think it seems like it from this weekend though.
No.
Like what
No,
benefit?
Bills would have won.
Yeah, I think you want.
You would want Josh Allen
you
in the
want him
Super
in
Bowl.
there.
Right?
Also,
you would want him in.
For like storyline wise, I feel like the Bears would have won too, because it would have been like the first time they're going in forever. The Bears have been pretty terrible for years, like a good like comeback story kind of thing. You
Like
know,
the Rams just won a few years ago. I mean, So I would say it's actually the opposite. Maybe these guys just aren't very good at their job.
Yeah, I think if we're the NFL, and we're rigging the Final Four, it's Patriots Bills, and
I don't know. I guess you could
know.
go either way with the other
I
ones.
don't know. Yeah, either way, the Niners, Seahawks. I don't know who I'm choosing. There's a lot of like the electromagnetic field,
Yeah.
so maybe the Niners.
I'm going Niners. The game's in San Fran.
Yeah.
The fans
True.
would blow that up. Like
Yeah.
that's.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, you're right. Niners. I'm going Niners.
So
Rams.
I'd go Niners.
I'm keeping the Rams in it because you got your two MVP candidates, Drake May and Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
Maybe Chicago with a storyline.
I feel like there's a good one for them, but either way,
Yeah.
the Rams too.
Well, like, let us know. Like, if you're up in this chat right here, let us know if the NFL's rigged, which some people think it is. What's the NFL rigging it to? What would your top four be?
What's the incentive for rigging it though?
I don't know. Fun. Keep people talking.
Yeah, I guess.
Power.
That's right. Look at us.
Script writers.
I don't know if Vegas is rigging it either. I keep hoping that there's some sort of gambling scandal because then I'd get the turnover chain. But it only happens in basketball. People only point shaving in basketball, which is a shame.
It's probably the easiest to point shave, I feel like.
No, it definitely is. Missing a couple free throws. All right, we're going to wrap up here, hour one. We're going to come back talking college football, national championship. We got LSU Portal, the Portal King, right here. Stay tuned, 104.5 ESPN.
Off the bench.
All right, well, it's, let's see, it's January 19th. You want to upgrade your house? The inside of it, the way it looks, the way it feels. You know what really brings a room together? What ties it all together? Some nice window coverings. K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. You can go check them out. KTZBlinds.com. Give them a call if you're ready to upgrade the interior of your house. Maybe if you're looking for some power shades on your outdoor living area. If you haven't seen them, you can go to their website right there. You can check out what that looks like. It's at a push of a button. Your outdoor space becomes an extension of your indoor. Extension of your house, your entertainment area. So don't just stick to like, oh, it's hot outside, we got to stick inside. No, well, they got these shades that go up and down at a push of a button. They are amazing. They make it really comfortable to just hang out, to host, to have a little party. K to Z Blinds, K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, KTZBlinds.com.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, ironworkers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
This new year, Hood Dental wants you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays, a $376 value. With over 3,000 5-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care, Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And for January only, save 15% up to $150 on restorative treatment. Schedule today at hooddentalcare.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
The bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back. Hour number 2 here on Off the Bench. Welcome back in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope all y'all in the car now, just dropping off kids. I hope drop-off went amazing. It's going to be a great week. We're all alive. We're all breathing, feet on the ground this morning. A lot to be thankful for. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend as well. Certainly cold. Certainly cold today. So I hope you're staying warm. If you haven't gotten in your car yet, make sure you go turn that thing on before you get in. Get that frost going. Don't be like Taylor and have to sit in your car for 15 minutes once you sit in it so you can see out your windshield. Act like you know what you're doing in the cold weather out there. And drive respectfully, drive safely. Everyone be careful out there. We're all on the same team here. So we were talking on the break a little bit, and I found something a little coincidental. We all had hot dogs this weekend.
You had one too? Well, I didn't have
did.
a hot dog. I was just saying that's what I like to.
I didn't think that, like, is it something about cold weather that I know? So I've talked to a couple of my friends, and they all had hot dogs this weekend. It's not something that we eat a lot. But I decided, like, I don't know, it was cold weather. I was like, we're going to make a little fire outside on the back porch. I had a little, bought like one of these little cheap, like $40, $50 like fire pits, and make a little fire, and we roasted.
You roasted some dogs?
Roasted some
Did the
dogs.
same thing.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I don't
love
know
it.
what it is. I guess cold weather.
We can't do it when it's slightly warm because
Right.
the damn mosquitoes. But
Yeah.
right now is the sweet spot.
Sweet spot for roasting some dogs. That was fun. We've never even done that, but this was the time that I was just like, "Yep."
We're roasting
Lacey,
some dogs.
you at the grocery store? Pick up some dogs.
Yeah, we planned this out. Victoria calls me like Wednesday. Hey, I want to do this Friday night. No, we wound up doing it last night instead. But yeah, I mean,
Our neighbor did it too. Alandre, you're talking about chili dogs?
I like the. Oh, I guess I did have one this week.
Yeah, that's what
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So not like a normal culinary delight for at least our family.
Oh, chili dogs are top 5 Taylor food.
That's not surprising.
Okay, Taco Bell 1, chili dogs 2.
Taco Bell not normally. That I told you
He
that's
likes
Alondra's
Sonic.
fault.
Okay. Favorite top 5 food groups.
Cheeseburger, chili cheese hot dog, not a normal hot dog. Seafood pasta, big seafood pasta fan.
Okay. That's going to be the healthiest thing on this list, I feel like.
Probably. I can't think of the. I mean, those are the top 3 right now.
If anybody listening out there doesn't know, Taylor is probably the most unhealthy
He does
human.
not respect his body.
He does not respect his body. At some point, it's going to catch up to him. But not yet.
Not yet.
Still kind of look fit.
Guys,
It's a lawnmower.
At some point,
It's a lawnmower.
It's a push lawnmower.
Yeah.
It is
What
a push mower.
Never change.
Nice little workout.
Nice little. And you do it a lot. So.
Dude, you do that in the summer, 100 degree.
You
you're
burn some
sweating.
calories.
Yeah,
You're sweating.
You can burn out some chili dogs for sure.
I burn out 3 chili dogs per grass mow. Okay.
3 chili dogs per mow.
3 chili dogs per mow. Is that why you mow so much? We're going to talk about some portal, but before we do, don't be like Taylor when it comes to your health. Okay? You want the best people to be on your team, on your side. And that team is Ochsner. From routine checkups, world-class specialty care, Ochsner's doctors, nurses, specialists are here for you and your family right here at home. So even if all you eat is chili dogs, seafood pasta, Taco Bell, Taylor, no. Need a primary care, Taylor? Ochsner's got you covered. Sports injuries, not you, Taylor. Heart care, Taylor.
Not you.
Orthopedics, not you. Women and Children's
don't need
Services, yes.
Oh, you do need that.
That is Ochsner. Leading medicine, advanced technology, compassionate care, all under one roof. And with locations across Louisiana and the Gulf South, plus virtual visits when you need them. Getting expert care has never been easier because whether you're cheering in the stands, grinding at work, or just staying healthy for people who matter most, Ochsner is here to keep you in the game. Ochsner, every patient, every day. To learn more or find a provider, visit ochsner.org. All right. The portal gang strikes this weekend. What a big weekend for LSU in the portal, trying to put a bow on this fantastic portal class. We'll throw it to Taylor, Alandre. Y'all give the people an update on what we did this weekend.
You ever eaten at Five Guys, Matt?
No.
Huh?
Oh my
You ever
God.
eaten at Five Guys?
Yeah.
Well, that's how many we got over the weekend. How about that?
Boom!
Including 3 offense. Well, remember.
I hate that.
Right?
She doesn't
No,
like
you
that
don't.
one.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't mean that. Remember right before the show ended on Friday, we announced Fahim Delane, which is Mansour Delane's younger brother. But over the weekend, you got oh crap! I'm sorry. We got 6 guys. It's not even 5.
Terrible.
No, we got
Missed
6.
one. It's
I
6.
hate that joke even more now.
Damn, that was such a good joke too.
Inaccurate.
It was such a good joke. Well, we got Sean Tompkins on the offensive line. He started 5 games last year at left tackle for the Baylor Bears. I mean, this is a guy that could play 10 games total, 5 starts, 460 snaps at left tackle a year ago in the Big 12. That's a guy that could come in. You hope he's a plug-and-play guy. Aliu Bah, B-A-H.
Okay. Aliu.
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 He's from Maryland. Started 23 consecutive games at right tackle for Maryland over the past 2 seasons. plug and play, redshirt senior. Like, let's go. You needed starting experienced offensive linemen. Like Devin Harper is one of the guys you got over the weekend. And we had kind of talked about it, like, great, pretty highly recruited guy coming out of high school. It didn't help you a ton in terms of starting experience because he didn't play a ton last year either. He appeared in 5 games, got a couple spots here and there, but, I mean, he wasn't, a day in, day out veteran starter. But you got 2 of them, and you got Devin Harper. Jordan Seaton from Colorado, your favorite left tackle. He was on campus yesterday. Supposed to visit Oregon today. However, some people think that his visit could be extended into today here in Baton Rouge. There's a little bit on that.
Tell us about the tweets.
Yeah,
your big emojis.
Last night, I think 9:37 p.m. I might have to be off by a minute there. We got a tiger emoji. Lane Kiffin.
From Lane.
Posted a tiger emoji. But, okay, so Seaton, he is here in LSU. But reported going to Oregon next. Exactly 25 minutes later, I think at 10:03, Dan Lanning posted a duck emoji. So we got an emoji off right now. We have an emoji off.
Between 2 coaches that I feel like have the same sort of personality and
a
temperament.
little bit.
And then what was the other thing that we brought up about that? Oh, Lane Kiffin posted a picture of Whit Weeks holding dead ducks.
Dead ducks.
Yeah.
Whoopsie daisies.
We have a rivalry
Speaking
with
of
So we got a duck off.
Speaking of Oregon, did you hear?
No.
Dylan Raiola,
What about him?
he committed to Oregon.
Are you serious?
Shut up.
Three
Breaking
starter?
news. No. So Dante Moore's coming back.
Oh.
It's a tough blow for Dylan.
Wait, okay, got it. That's unbelievable. So Dylan Raiola
That
right here,
just
breaking news. Wow.
You just heard it here first.
It just happened.
Just happened. All right, well, Dylan probably just wanted to learn from the best. So duck emoji. So now we just got, it's becoming a thing. What started with Jay, right?
Yes, Jay is the original tiger emoji tweeter.
So now it's carried to Dan Lanning.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Lane took it from Jay. He was like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to take this. And then Dan Lanning did it to get back at Lane.
Yeah, sure.
Which
I don't like it.
Lane tweeted something this morning that I didn't love.
Okay.
He quote tweeted, the San Francisco Giants tweeted a video of Tony Vitello. And Lane quote tweeted it, and he was like, love me some Tony V. No. We don't love Tony V around here.
I love that Tony V went to San Francisco.
We're Jay Johnson and Jay Johnson only. We don't mention Tony V.
Yep.
And I was telling you this earlier, and you were like, don't you love Tony V? He's a very handsome man.
Sure.
That doesn't mean I like him.
Yeah. Huh.
I'm halfway convinced that.
I was like, don't you like Tony V? And you're like, yeah, don't bring that into it.
Yeah. It's different.
I'm not 100% sure that Tony Vitello and Casey Evans aren't the same person, but I mean they're very similar looking men. Mason Gossett, safety.
Okay.
You got him
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
my bad.
He's the 6th guy that slipped in there.
Ah, shoot.
It's my bad.
The 6th guy that slipped in there?
Yeah.
6 man.
Yeah. Pause. And you got him.
Portal news, people.
You got Stacey Gage. That's your 6th running back you have now. So you have a running back room that's 6 deep. You had 1 when Lane got this job because Durham had entered the portal. So really good job there by Lane. And then TJ Daugherty from Ole Miss, 98 tackles at the linebacker position. This was a guy that had been linked to LSU for quite some time. And it makes sense, right? Like, you leave Clemson, Lane picks him up at Ole Miss. He enters the portal again. You're like, okay, Lane liked him enough to go get him one time. He performed well for him. He's probably going to go get him again. Again, 98 tackles, 5.5 for a loss, sack and a half. So, all last week, we had mentioned multiple times, you need a veteran experienced linebacker because you got bodies in that room. But outside of Whit Weeks, you don't have a ton of experience. I mean, there's talent. You needed an experienced guy. You got it with TJ Daugherty. So you got Daugherty. You got 2 guys that'll probably contribute a lot on special teams in Stacey Gage and Mason Gossett, and 3 potential starting offensive linemen from the time we ended the show Friday till today. So really good weekend for LSU.
So count it up. That makes 6 offensive linemen now signed in the portal.
I think it's 8.
It's 8?
It's 8 offensive linemen. And you lost 8.
Here.
You lost 8 too.
Yep.
So
that has been,
and then you bring in 3 in the high school ranks as well. So you got bodies, and now you have some experience as well.
Yeah, so they continue to add in places of need. Offensive line, of course, is the place that we've talked about. Outside of quarterback was the must-fill position. And so you continue to add bodies there. Not a lot of starting experience like we've mentioned, but guys that at least that the staff felt fits the need, fits what we need here, fits the skill set, whether they were recruited by this staff and Lane out of high school, or the Glasscock and his team have just good grades on these guys, whatever it is. But at some point, it didn't actually really matter. If they were available and in the portal and an offensive lineman, we needed you. So they continue to do that. And, of course, all eyes on Seton as he potentially extends his visit here. We saw the picture last night getting posted of him and Lane and Cookie in the stadium.
He's so adorable.
Very cute kid. Ace in the sleeve, some would say.
Yeah.
I think Seton's arm was around him, too.
Mm-hmm.
Good relationship.
He had
like
LSU
that.
gear on, too.
Did Lane?
They all did.
Lane had LSU gear?
Mm-hmm.
We're growing, people. We're healing.
So dumb.
So here's what I don't want to happen. To honor, out of respect of Jay Johnson.
Right.
I don't want us to be throwing around tiger emojis when they don't mean like the real deal.
I don't love
I
that
don't want to
Lane
get too
took
loose.
that.
I don't like that he took it either. He should have found his own thing.
How about a cute little football emoji?
A cute little football emoji.
Be nice.
Or the different tiger.
Yeah, the little cute little tiger.
Yeah, like Jay does the walking one.
You could do the tiger face.
Yeah.
Right. Or it could just be like a gif of a tiger walking.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Or what if he went to go take a picture of Mike every time?
A different picture every time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why not?
Why not?
Anything.
He's right there.
I don't like he took the whole Jay thing, but I'm okay with it.
But don't
as
use
long
it
as it's rock solid.
Yeah.
Don't have an emoji off with Dan Lanning.
Right.
Over Tigers and Ducks. It's confusing because now, we know that Jay's going to be like, when I give you the tiger emoji, it's for real. Now I don't know if it's for real with Lane.
No, I don't know if it's for real with Lane either, because did we ever find out why Friday was going to be the best day ever?
No, because he deleted it.
Yeah, nothing ever happened, right?
Maybe he
signed,
meant Monday.
You got Sean Tompkins, the Baylor lineman. That was Friday. But
so that's going to make it the best day ever?
Hmm.
No, that doesn't constitute best day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who you got Friday. Tompkins, Fahim Delane, Aliyu Ba. I think that's it. I think the other three were over
I think that's the first time I'm hearing that last name before. Ba.
B-A-H. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it.
Yeah, it's got to be.
If it's wrong, I apologize, but that's got to be.
I don't think you have to apologize.
And then Aliyu, A-L-I-O-U. That's got to be Aliyu, right?
This is coming from a guy that mispronounces a lot of things, especially names.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have to apologize.
Yeah, I mean,
just like, look, I didn't know how to pronounce it.
How it's spelled.
And I can't apologize. If you tell it to me and then I mispronounce it, then I can apologize. But if I don't know and it's not obvious to an English reader, then you don't need to apologize. And don't feel like you got to apologize out there, people. Too many people saying they're sorry out there. Not here.
We're not sorry about anything.
Yeah, be unapologetically you.
Yeah.
All right. Do y'all know we got a game tonight?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What is it?
The most losing team in college football history plays.
Why are we watching?
Good question. We got Michael Irvin's team versus Indiana. National championship.
I just hate
tonight.
that it's on a Monday.
I hate that it's on. It's so dumb.
Never understood. Like the Super Bowl stays on a Sunday. The national championship in college football should be on a Saturday, like every other week in college football.
And if you want to be a little bit different, throw it on a Friday. But yeah, it should be a Saturday, certainly. So let's talk about that when we come back. We'll come back here and we'll start breaking down the game, give you kind of our outlook on it. I don't know. We went 0-4 this weekend, so I don't know if you want our picks, but we're going to give them at some point today as well. So, yeah, we'll start talking about that. We'll talk Indiana versus Miami. We come back right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, Gulf Coast Office Products. You work in an office. If you run an office, if you're a manager, if you're an owner, Maybe you're running your own company. Maybe you have an office in we call it a Cajun basement, a little office right over your garage. Maybe you're at home, whatever it is. Well, it doesn't matter what the size is. It doesn't matter if you're a one-person office, if you're a hospital, if you're a university, if you got 1,000 people in the office. It's all about the paper trail. And Gulf Coast Office Products, they make it easy. They got an award-winning service team. Why does that matter? Because you all know, like when the technology stops, if there's a problem in the office, everything stops. Business comes to a halt, and you can't afford that downtime. Your business can't afford that downtime. So their award-winning customer service and service team can get you back up and running in no time. Proud partners with the Saints, Pelicans, Tigers, Raging Cajuns, everybody right here, born in Louisiana, GCOPnet.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Make sure if you're stocking up for a little game day party tonight for the national championship, make sure you visit your local Rouses. Go check them out at Rouses. Pre-made dinners, pre-made dips. whatever you need. You want to go there right now and get a little breakfast bar action, go check out your local Rouses nearest you. If you want to find that location, go to rouses.com, type in your zip code, show you where your nearest location is, and also show you all the deals happening next to you. They're running some specials on some meats, some cheeses, some drinks, some chips. They're always running specials over there. Go check it out, rouses.com. Enter that zip code, check it out near you. Save some money over there, and go load up. So if you're just doing your normal grocery shopping day to day, or if you got an event, whatever it is, make sure you're doing it with a local grocery store. Born and bred right here in Louisiana. Gives back to the community all the time. Rouses.com. Go check them out. Your local Rouses market. All right, let's talk about the game.
Wait,
what's up?
I have some actual breaking news that I just got the notification. I just got a
Not
Shefty
Dylan.
bomb. Not Dylan, like an actual breaking news.
Okay.
I just got the noti on my phone. Bills have fired Sean McDermott.
Shut up. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm for real. I
Look,
just got
there's Shefty right there.
I got the
All
Shefty
right.
bomb.
Buffalo Bills fired head coach Sean McDermott.
I'm like, can you finish this live read?
Yeah, no, hurry up, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it last week. Like, who's a coach out there that could get fired that hasn't yet? I mean, McDermott's a name we threw out there.
McDermott is a name we threw out there, and by all accounts, a really good head coach. I think he's a leader of men. I think the guys play for him. I think he has handled himself and has done things the right way. Somebody's got to take the fall for everything. It seems more like a institutional problem with general manager and roster management more than coaching. Now, sure, you can say that maybe he goes forward a little too much on fourth down. There has to be a change. And we talked about it in hour one with the Buffalo Bills losing, getting knocked out of the playoffs, whether you like the call and the interception, no interception, catch, whatever it is. Josh Allen is having to do things superhuman to stay in these games because he's, I'm not going to say he has no help. He's got good players. They played well. Their defense played well enough to win that game. They were in it. But at some point, you got to say, whatever we're doing is not working. We got this alien at quarterback, and now with Patrick Mahomes, we talked about the pressure that was on Josh Allen. Well, apparently that pressure was sitting right on Sean McDermott's back. So wild that is happening right now.
I mean, you kind of like.
You got it. Just, yeah.
Like, you have had every chance.
Yep.
And we talked about it when we said that Josh Allen had the most pressure on him. Like, obviously it was Sean McDermott, but you had every chance. And you didn't have Patrick Mahomes, which is like the thing that everybody was saying, like, okay, Josh, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar's not there.
Right.
This is your shot. And if Sean McDermott, you couldn't get it done either of the times.
So obviously Joe Brady, he's going to be minus 300 for that job. He's the favorite.
That's low.
That's minus 8.
It's minus 550 minimum. No, I screenshotted this actually at halftime because I thought the Bills were dominating the game, and then the 10-point swing right there at the first half. The Bills had 98 yards rushing at halftime against the Denver Broncos defense. The problem was you turn the ball over right there before half, you're down double digits. You can't run the ball. Like, Josh Allen finished with 283 passing. He had 74 at halftime. You had to completely get away from your game plan because Josh Allen fumbled the football, because James Cook fumbled the football. Like, I get you have to do something else. Sean McDermott wasn't out there turning the football over. They came in with a really good game plan. Their first 3 drives, right down the field touchdown, right down the field got a field goal, and they were driving on the Broncos side of the 50, and James Cook fumbled the football. That was their first 3 drives of the game. I mean, they came in prepared. They looked like the better team. You fall behind double digits. Like, it makes sense because you had to do something different, but at the same time, like, your best players got to step up. They got to hold on to the football.
Right. And I think all the heroics that Josh Allen does do, I think it does mess him up sometimes when he does have to play on time. Like, there is probably multiple times in the NFL, you never want to overlook one open guy to try to hit the next open guy unless it's like situationally appropriate. I think there's some times where Josh Allen can take the completion instead of trying to make the heroic play every time. Certainly, but you got to say that you talk out of both sides of your mouth because you love the heroic play because he makes those all the time. But you saw it down the stretch at the end of regulation where he missed Kincaid open for a touchdown. But there was something I did want to bring up, and I didn't. We talked about this game. At the end of the game, they ran, I think it was on second or third down, they ran a hook and ladder play. Football erotica.
Yep.
My God, it was beautiful. It worked. And this is something that I think is going to start showing itself more and more in football these days as offenses look for advantages. There's always offense react to the way defense play. And the defenses are so swarmy now. I think you're going to start seeing more laterals and pitches, like mid-play. The Chiefs started doing it a little bit last year. Maybe it was 2 years ago. And it works all the time. And those are pretty safe pitches, like a hook and ladder, stuff like that. I think it's something that offensive coordinators are going to start implementing more in the next couple of years. Maybe not next year. Maybe you'll see it a little bit, but I think you'll start seeing things go in trends in football. And where like the old school, the old head coaches are like, oh my God, no way. Their minds are going to explode when that happens because you never want to put the ball in jeopardy because the ball is the most important thing in football. I think it's an opportunity for huge plays, and I think people are going to start implementing some safe type lateral plays like that in X's and O's. But anyway, breaking news here. Bills fire head coach Sean McDermott after 9 seasons in Buffalo. So got to make a change. You got Josh Allen. You have a window here. But again, you got to look at everything. The GM, like give him a true number one target. James Cook, great player, great running back, but give him a true number one target so he can play a little bit more on time so he doesn't have to make those plays all the time.
To your point about Josh Allen, like I would describe Caleb Williams the exact same way. The exact same way of he makes the wow plays, he makes some where you're like, what the hell, man? Now Caleb's a lot younger, but I mean they're similar players.
I would definitely say similar players. But the improvement that Caleb Williams has shown
no, for sure.
After
he's
1 year,
year 2.
Wild.
Is pretty wild.
And that was the first year with Ben Johnson, too.
First year with Ben. Look out for that.
But you know what? Dennis Allen, good. Dennis Allen.
Yeah.
It's like
in a bad way or a good way? Because he was calling a heater.
He was until
calling a heater.
but that blitz, I feel like that's what made them that last one. Whenever Puka got it.
Yep.
And they went all the way down I don't know.
Like what was the wind chill end up being? Was it negative?
I think it was like 2. I think it was red at
the
2.
wind chill or temperature was 2.
Bruh.
I don't know.
Either
it's
way,
cold
that's
out
too
there,
cold.
but they played well. Like those quarterbacks both played with the conditions. I know Caleb had some ugly plays early. The interception he threw in overtime was not on him. That's on DJ Moore.
The 2 regulation were iffy, but the one in.
But they both for the conditions that were there, really fun to watch. That was really high-level quarterbacking from both sides of the ball. Matthew Stafford, give him the MVP. I know Drake May's played well, and the New England fans want it, but Matthew Stafford's it, right? Drake May, you got a few more years. Like you got a lot more time. You can get it. And I'm not saying that just give it to the older guy because he doesn't have as much time. He deserves it.
Yeah.
He's deserved it multiple. Like you go look at his raw numbers in Detroit a few times. Like he had the numbers to do it. It's just they were 5-11 because Detroit was a terrible franchise.
I'll say when Caleb made that throw to tie it up.
Oh my God.
I was truly stunned. Like you were
shook.
I was
to
shook.
The core.
I was like, there's no way. That is not real.
If
you didn't see it yesterday, this is the end of regulation.
Yeah.
And
literally
it's
like
4th
25
and 4.
seconds left on the clock, I think.
4th and 4, like on the 12 or 13 yard line, something like that. And you do what you're taught to do as a quarterback: scramble, run backwards for about 30 yards, and then throw it into the end zone. And crazy arm strength, especially in the cold. But he scrambles and he runs backwards to like the 40.
Someone's right in his face too.
Someone's right in his face. Dot. A little hand fighting in the end zone, but nothing. I didn't see any there wasn't a PI. I don't think. Here he goes, runs back, throws it from the 40 back of the end zone.
If you're the Rams,
that's not real.
Watch the DB. He comes forward. He comes towards the look. He comes towards the ball.
They're fighting a little bit, and he was calling for a little OPI.
The DB runs to the front. You can't let that happen. Like if you lose that game because of that, yes, great throw. Caleb Williams ran 26 yards backwards on this play. Watch the DB again.
Let me tell you,
he's there to make the play, and then he just comes up. Watch this guy. Let me run 5 yards forward for no reason.
Let me tell you, a lot of DBs have really bad hand-eye coordination. I'll tell the story. Like, we would play in charity softball games.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter whether it's LSU or the Packers, whatever. And you would have the defensive backs in the outfield. And, like, let me tell you, you never caught a pop fly in their life. Just think about a ball being thrown in the air, like a Hail Mary or a deep pass. Like, they're sitting there with their glove and a pop fly in a defense. They're sitting there with their glove, and the ball literally lands like 5 feet to the left of them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did you not judge that ball? Have you never done this before? You are like a world-class athlete.
Yeah.
We used to have a stat in Green Bay that said if the ball travels more than 45 yards in the air, the rate of interception drops down to like less than 1%, because defensive backs, they never train to catch passes that are in the air that long.
Mm-hmm.
And their hand-eye coordination, they're just not coordinated to be running full speed to actually make the play and make the catch. Now, they can bat it down.
Yeah.
But if you throw the ball over 45 yards, like, the percentage drop dramatically, because most deep balls, like a 5-step deep ball to the sideline, is caught between 38 and 42 yards.
Mm-hmm.
You go back to watch any on-time, over-the-shoulder go route, 38 and 42 yards. They can defend those, but anything over 45, like, you get your DBs, like your Patrick Petersons, they can be that have great ball skills,
Yeah.
but for the majority, it's like this.
Well,
Like,
don't they say DBs are receivers that can't catch?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty
I just like I don't want it to feel like I'm taking away from Caleb Williams, because it was a great throw, but this DB right here, you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay with you. Like, how can you let that happen?
I know.
Again, great throw, but if you lose because of that play, like, that's on him.
Yep. That whoever that DB is, I don't know who it is, but he's getting picked last in charity softball. Guaranteed. Don't even put it in the outfield. DH.
DH.
It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen, people.
Yeah.
Sitting there with your glove, and it just lands next to you.
That is wild.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
World-class athlete. Which brings up the question, what makes a better athlete? Being fast or super coordinated? I don't know. All right. Well, we were going to talk about the national championship game, but Sean McDermott for the Buffalo Bills out as head coach. Who will they pick next? I don't know. Is John Harbaugh, did he sign yet? I know they agreed. He did sign. It's official, 20 mil a year.
Number, but he did.
They were
sign.
talking about the 5-year, $100 million.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
they
saw.
said the numbers were confirmed.
Yeah.
They were just ironing out the details.
So then that's
he has
probably
signed.
what it. Yeah, he did sign.
Okay. All right. Well, John Harbaugh, he's not available. They thought that he might be a little bit on the hot seat, but extended. All right. Anyway, we're going to go to break. And when we come back, I promise you, unless another coach gets fired or we see another squirrel, which is likely to happen, we will talk national championship game right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right. Take the trash out. You know what company to use if you are taking the trash out. Trash Rangers. TrashRangers.com. The best darn trash removal service, trash pickup in Louisiana. So commercial, residential. If you're one of the lucky ones to have their residential pickup the best in the business. If you have a holiday or something, they'll just reschedule it. Not like other trash companies where they're like, well, holiday fell on the pickup day for you. Sorry. Whoopsies. Get it next week. Nope, not them. They'll just reschedule. They'll pick up on the weekend if they have to. Commercial, you want a dumpster. Doesn't matter. If you got a small business, large business, they can handle 1 pickup a week, 7 pickups a week, whatever you need. They can customize it to your project, to your job. Roll out dumpsters. Don't forget about those. If you have a special project at your place of business or at your house, you're doing a little winter cleaning out the attic a little bit. They got 3 sizes to choose from: 15-yard, 20-yard, 30-yard roll-off dumpsters. They'll bring it right to you and size it perfectly for your project. Go check them out, TrashRangers.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even JB could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of JB Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back. Football tonight. The game that everybody's been working towards. Dreams could come true tonight for one team. One of those teams being Indiana Hoosiers or the Miami Hurricanes. All right. Let's see. What time did we figure out what time the game starts? We were
6:30.
6:30. Well, that's better than what we thought. We were like, it's probably gonna be an 8:30 game.
8:30 on a Monday night. Why not?
Likes to do that. Indiana enters the game 8.5 point favorite. How about that? 8.5 point favorite. The total over under 47.5. And while I agree that Indiana certainly was looking absolutely dominant, looks like there's no flaws. Looks like they're not making any mistakes. Looks like they just figured it's still a lot for a national championship game. Even though it is number 1 versus number 10, will Miami Hurricanes have something to say about that line? We will see. I think Indiana is going to be a hard out. But I walked in here today and I brought my notebook out, and every day I write with a green and a purple marker. I forgot my purple marker at home.
Ooh.
I reached in my bag to pull out another marker.
Yeah.
So I need 2 because I like to get a little contrast. It helps me keep my thoughts a little bit more organized, a little contrast.
For sure.
Guess what color popped out?
Don't tell me orange.
Check this out.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That might be a
Green
sign.
and orange marker I'm writing with today. Not on purpose, because usually it's purple and green.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was going to forget my marker. Is that a sign? I think so.
It might be.
You picking the Hurricanes?
I wasn't.
Take the points.
I'm taking Miami. Win this game.
Dang.
Because of the markers.
Dude, sometimes things get put in front of you. I get
Yep. And then in the sports journalism, because I'm a journalist, obviously.
Yeah.
And that's called a no-lose prediction right there. That's called a no-lose prediction. And I'm going to blame it on these markers. I don't know how they're going to win. Carson Beck certainly is going to be prepared, though, because he doesn't have class.
Right. Oh, yeah, I didn't like that.
Y'all see that?
Which, like, you have to do some sort of class.
You got to do something. Even like I think
You
Matt
have to be
Leinart took
enrolled
like
as a
ballroom
student.
dancing or something, like famously. It was a bad look for college football because college football's got a lot of bad looks right now. I've said it multiple times. College football, you're dumb right now. You stink right now. I think while the product is amazing on the field, college football, the football games, the players on the field, everything's great. The money's up. Everybody's making money. The viewership's up, blah, blah, blah. But there's foundational cracks, and eventually everything topples when there's the foundation issues. And what you're doing, you're messing with the foundation of college football. And it's a different foundation. I get that. I'm not doing the old school, like, blah, blah, blah. It's just the dumb things that are messing it up. And all that stuff that people are hating right now with college football, despite the good actual football and the good product on the football field, this was not a great look where Carson Beck, seventh-year senior, is like, he's like, someone asked him about, what his schedule's like with classes and trying to prepare and study, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, I graduated 2 years ago. I don't have class.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a vibe.
So what are you doing?
I got a vibe, bro.
So what are you doing in college?
Yeah. So basically he's saying he's not a student athlete. So he's got to be doing something, though.
Maybe like
right?
grad assistant or
I'd
something?
like to figure that out. And so I know this is a very surface level, like clickbait reaction that I'm having, but like it is what it is. Like when you say that and like in kind of the temperature of college football right now, it wasn't the best look of him saying that. So, and I know they're going to rebut and be like, oh no, he's doing, community service or doing this and getting, he's working towards his masters on whatever it would be, ballroom dancing. I don't know what it is. Nose breathing. But it was a weird look, right? But
nose.
You know what? No excuses though. Remember, green, orange marker, pulled it out on accident. Who does that? So let me hear your thoughts, guys. Obviously Indiana's the favorite for a very great reason. Fernando Mendoza playing absolutely out of his mind. If he continues to play like he did in the semifinal, Miami doesn't have a shot. They are going to have to create mistakes. And I believe that they can do that. They can't sit back and play zone. When you play zone on Fernando Mendoza, he eats you alive. He's at that level right now. He's playing at this, when you talk about unconscious level, yeah, he can make every throw in the book. So if you play man-to-man, yeah, he can beat you with back shoulder throws, good throws, but make him beat you with the perfect throw. You cannot sit back in zone and give him time, because when you're playing like that as a quarterback, you are seeing the entire football field crystal clear in high definition. Quarterbacks usually in college, they have a little bit of tunnel vision. Their vision is very narrow, especially at the start of a game, especially the start of a big game. Well, that's not going to be the case with Fernando Mendoza. At that point, it's harder to read and see the field and go through your progressions. Now, if you make a little completion, your vision expands. Make another completion, it expands a little bit more. And that's how quarterbacks get in the zone and in a rhythm, is because they're getting multiple completions, things are feeling good, and then you throw an interception or something, that vision narrows. Okay? So what people have done or been trying to do to Fernando Mendoza is play a lot of zone coverages. Try to confuse him with some zone blitzes. You're not going to confuse him. He's seeing everything pre-snap, seeing everything on the immediate post-snap reads, and he's going to pick you apart. So you have to play man. You got to push the chips in if you're Miami and play aggressive and make them beat you with great plays, which they can do, and they've shown they can do. But if you're going to sit there and play zone and let him pick you apart, you got no shot. So you got to take your shot at him. You got to try to create a game-changing play, maybe more than one game-changing play. And, of course, on the other side, Carson Beck, with all that time he has to prepare, not going to class and everything, he's going to have the game of his life. But we've seen that dog come out of him. We've seen he's got that competitive, that clutch gene we've talked about. We've seen him put his head down, Nate, lower that head, and give up his body for that first down. So we know he's got that competitive gene. Do they have enough? They're going to have to make some plays on defense. And good thing, that's one of the strengths of their team. So how do y'all see it playing out?
If Miami could run the ball like they did against Ole Miss, against Ohio State, they got a shot in this game. You can keep the Indiana offense off the field. thing is, you have to play so clean, and to your point, you have to force turnovers from Indiana, and they've just been so good at not turning the ball over. However, to your point about getting after Fernando Mendoza, your defense has proven they're good enough to hold up in the back end. Like, I understand that Chambliss picked you apart in that fourth quarter. One, your defense was tired because they had been on the field a lot because your offense wasn't moving the ball at that point. Two, you had two freshman corners in there due to an ejection and an injury. Now, Xavier Lucas will miss the first half of that game. That is important to mention because the targeting happened in the second half. But outside of that, like, your defense has proven they dropped 4 interceptions in that game. Your defense was there. They were ready against a really good Ole Miss offense. They're good enough to do it. They're just going to have to be aggressive and force turnovers. I just don't know if they can force enough. Like, I think this game could potentially be close. I think Miami's good. And if they run the ball, it's just, I think that Indiana wins this game.
Alandre, what do you say?
I could tell you after this break.
Oh, no big deal. Are you boying me?
Yeah, boy.
Also, I got a little teaser. Guess what?
Okay.
Trump administration.
Say less.
Getting involved in a little college football.
Oh.
We'll tell you what that is as well when we come back for break right here. Off the bench.
Off the bench.
Did you like that one? It's a good tease. All right, in Louisiana, we still believe in doing business the right way. So that means knowing your banker, getting straight answers, and working with people who actually care about your success. That's exactly what you'll find at First American Bank and Trust. Bank with locals. Bank with people that you trust. Bank with people that live in your neighborhood, in your community. For more than 100 years, First American Bank and Trust has helped Louisiana families, whether it's buying homes, building businesses, planning for the future. Maybe it's just starting a brand new account for your child, maybe multiple children, whatever it is. And it's all with local bankers who live and work right here in our community. No phone trees, no out-of-state decisions, just honest banking built on trust. Whether you're opening your first account, refinancing a home, taking your business to the next level, First American Bank and Trust is with you every step of the way. First American Bank and Trust, local people, local decisions, real banking. Visit FABT.com.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here. We eat out here. We watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer.
Tigers turn talk.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Like we said before we went to break, Trump administration dipping their toe in college football a little bit.
I think Indiana wins, by the way.
Oh, well, we're going to probably hour number 3 talk a little bit more about that and get a little bit more
Sorry, I didn't mean to
opinions.
just do that into the mic. I was like, ugh.
It's sniffle season. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We all do that.
I thought I got myself sick yesterday.
Well, I'm sure you did.
It's like 30 degrees.
Well, you ran 13.1 miles.
I mean, you got to be sick to do that.
weather.
So,
I'm mentally sick.
in fairness, she was sick before the race.
You don't mean that.
But anyway, Donald Trump going to sign an executive order to dedicate the Army-Navy game.
Oh.
An exclusive 4-hour broadcast window. So this national event stands above commercial postseason games. So if they end up doing more bowl games or expand the playoffs or whatever they're going to do, going to sign an executive order. I don't know if he already did it. He certainly posted about it. People were talking about it. A 4-hour window where nothing can happen during the Army-Navy game. And when I heard this, like certainly USA all the way. Love the troops. A little clap for that. I don't know if you can disagree with this move or not. I know we can disagree with anything in the political world, landscape, like whatever they do, nothing can be right if they're on the other side of the aisle from you. But like, that game's awesome.
Right.
Let's just keep it by itself.
I just looked it up. He didn't officially sign it yet, but he does plan to.
Okay.
Define nothing can happen during that game. Something's going to happen. Well, let's see. It says, this is on this post, I will soon sign a historic executive order securing an exclusive 4-hour broadcast window so this national event stands above commercial postseason games. No other game or team can violate this time slot. Gotcha. So it's just one game.
Like if it gets expanded, you could play a game before and then schedule the game right after. And of course, you don't want to go in head to head with anything. You can't go head to head with anything like a postseason type game, a playoff. But certainly it's 4 hours, so you can't control anything if it goes to overtime. But you could schedule technically a game before or right after. But I think we all like this. I like this. Why not? This because I believe that if college football fixes their schedule as they should, that weekend is going to have to be taken with postseason, especially if they decide to expand the playoffs, which they're not doing right now. But if they decide to do that, they have to play football on that weekend. I'm sorry. You got to. You can't be playing. I think the national championship next year is like a week after it is this year. Like, what are we doing? All right. We got to go to break. But we'll come back. Hour number 3 right here. Off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right. Are you tired of feeling tired? Low energy? Maybe you got a little stubborn weight that you just can't get off. Maybe some brain fog. You don't feel like yourself anymore, your younger self. You ready to change that? At Rejuvenate Medical, well, they're Louisiana's leader in medical weight loss and hormone optimization. They don't guess, they test. What does that mean? They take your blood, they test. They do everything under medical supervision. And Louisiana's leader for the last 10 years in hormone replacement therapy. Rejuvenate's expert medical team uses advanced lab work, personalized treatment plans that help you lose weight, balance hormones, boost energy, and feel younger again from the inside out. This isn't a fad like diet plan. This is a lifestyle, and it's a medical supervision. This is real medicine, real results. So go check them out. They got peptides. They got the hormone replacement therapy. If you're ready to just feel like your younger self again, go check them out. RejuvenateMedical.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at lockmeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill of every play with our DraftKings Sportsbook. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here. Off the bench, hour number 3. Monday morning. Sitting across the table from Kane the Dog. Taylor Alandre back there. What does Jake say? Behind the glass?
Yeah.
No big deal.
It's no glass.
No glass at all. Where does he even get that?
I guess traditionally the producers are behind a glass.
Sure.
But we're different, so.
Built different.
Yeah.
It's just different here.
It's just different.
It's just different.
Someone gave Lane a Canva login, and I don't love the graphic designs that he's putting out.
You think he's doing his own designs?
He feels like somebody that would.
Someone gave him a Canva login.
Yeah. I'm like, put it down.
Oh, Lord. All right. I do have some portal thoughts.
Oh.
Some portal info. Before that, I want to tell you about friends over at GoTommys, GoTommys.com. Windows, doors, siding, whatever it is. Make sure you're give them a call if you have a project happening. There's a lot of options in Louisiana. You have a lot of different people you can call. You can pick up the phone. You can do a Google search on like Windows, Louisiana windows, doors, whatever it is. If you have a project, and if you got a project happening, we know you're going to get a couple of different prices. You want to get the best. You want to see who works for you personality wise from a contractor standpoint. It's not easy. You're making a lot of guesses and a lot of assumptions. When you decide on a contract, you're like, I think they're good. They show me some good pictures. They're nice guys, whatever. The price seems fair. But but you don't really know. Well, what you do know, if you can go to their website, gotommies.com, you can see a list of all the awards they've been winning since 2016, every single year. The best in Louisiana, best in Baton Rouge, you name it. So make sure you give them a call to come price your project. Talking about lifetime warranties. We talk about great customer service. We talk about a clean product, the best finished product around. Go check them out. If you have it, whether you're building new, renovating, maybe you just got to replace a few things, windows, doors, or siding, whatever it is, lifetime warranty on anything that they touch and install right there. Check them out, gotommies.com. All right, I've been pretty vocal about college football, certainly the dark side of college football right now. There is a glaring dark side, whether it's the scheduling of the calendar year with the portal and the early signing days, whether it's coaches leaving, whether it's players leaving, whether it's who's paying for all this. It doesn't matter. It's not my money. I got it. But, like, it kind of matters. LSU playing the villain. Like, there's a lot of stuff in college football that is, you could choose not to like it. Pretty easy not to like. Now, again, I talked about the product on the field, more viewership than ever, making more money. And the games have been, for the most part, really, really good. Hopefully there's another good game tonight. Can't wait to watch it. Like, I'm a college football fan, the football portion of it fan. But at some point, doesn't matter how beautiful the house is, the castle is, if the foundation is flawed, it all comes tumbling down. And I don't know how that would look like, but if something doesn't get fixed with the foundation, I fear for the future of college football, at least from a fan standpoint. There's always going to be, of course, great games and everything, but like if the foundation is cracked, if it is flawed, then nothing can stand on it. It can stand for a while. It can even look great for a while. It can improve for a while. But at the end of the day, if something doesn't happen with the rules, with the scheduling, just somebody growing up in college football and taking charge. We're in a situation like where I think like the greater good of the sport of college football comes second, and a far second, like behind self-interest for all these schools, people, coaches, players, everything. At some point, somebody's got to take charge and say, what's for the greater good of the sport? And I guess that's my old man thoughts. It's just some thoughts that I've been thinking about, and I've made these all pretty clear. What college football does on a lot of things is really stupid. And it kind of makes you mad. And there's something that happened Friday that I think made us all a little bit mad, right? Now, I'm not blaming specifically this one kid, but something happened that just highlights how dumb of a state we're in with college football. Duke quarterback Darian Mensah declares that he's going to the portal about 9 p.m.-ish. The portal closes at 12. Well, who is he? Well, he's the quarterback for Duke. And with 3 hours left of the portal, he enters his name into the portal after a month before that, releasing this video saying that he was staying.
It was everything to me. His team, his locker room, his family welcomed me with open arms. We fought from the first day I got here. We dove headfirst into the pursuit with one goal in mind. And when the odds were against us, we kept fighting. Heading into Death Valley, heading to Charlotte.
Fires heading in, still taking it. Here's Mensah for the touchdown.
And I wouldn't trade any of it for the world. Memories from this year, I'll cherish forever.
Mensah to throw, fires downfield, got it! Touchdown all day, end zone shot, he's got it! Touchdown! Right on the left, he's got it! What a strike!
The accuracy of that football, David, it could not have been better.
And with that, I decided to take my talents. Nah, I'm just playing. Let's run this back.
There it is. Darian Mensah a month ago releasing that video. Duke football releasing that video. Kind of, LeBron James taking my talents. Nah, let's run it back, Duke. I'm coming back for sure. Well, a month later, 3 hours before the portal window closes, the ACC champs, right? They are left without a quarterback with no real time to sign another. No, of course they have time, but everybody is re-signing most of the big quarterbacks already committed or signed with other schools. And the likely landing spot for Darian Mensah is going to be the University of Miami, who plays tonight for national championship, who is famously bringing in one-year quarterbacks and having a lot of success with them. Oh, yeah. They also offered, apparently, Ty Simpson $7.5 million. So do you think $7.5 million might have made Darian Mensah abandon his team 3 hours before the window?
Probably.
Probably has something to do with it. I would assume sometime after tonight's game, we're going to hear the news. You're not going to hear it before.
No.
Unless Indiana's trying to play head games and, like, find some sort of leak on that. I have no idea. But you're not going to hear before they play. I'm assuming we're going to see that the ACC is cannibalizing itself a little bit on this. And, look, this is gross. Right? This is just gross.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting, college football. I'm not going to sit here and point my finger and yell at the kid, shout from a rooftop or my front porch at the kid. This is the state. We are allowing this to happen.
Mm-hmm.
College football is allowing this to happen. You can't say, coaches, you're fine to do it. LSU fans can't sit here and say, well, we've got to celebrate, Lane for leaving at the time he did, but we're going to hate this kid or say bad on this kid for doing it. Like, it's all bad. The timing of everything. But he did everything. Like, nothing that he did was illegal. It's just probably a little bit frowned upon. Leaving a team kind of high and dry, not kind of high and dry, but high and dry to chase the next paycheck, which I'm all for people getting the paycheck. I don't know what the fix is. All I can tell you is my opinion and my thoughts is really gross. And that we have a system now that allows for this to happen is wild. And, obviously contracts don't mean anything in any sport when it comes to a player. We're just so used to, the organization, like in the NFL, organization has all the power. 5-year contract doesn't really mean anything to the organization. They can cut you after whatever. But I do know that this kid signed a 2-year contract last year at Duke, and he is leaving now. But anyway, I'm more disgusted with the system, not necessarily the player. He's doing what's best for him. I understand that. It's not something that I would have done, certainly. Who knows? If I'm in his shoes, who knows what I'd do. But I'm sure Duke was willing to pay him. I don't know what, probably not $7.5 million, but it's just a, I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about it. I'm going to get off my porch, my soapbox here, but I think most people would probably think the same. When you saw that news, it wasn't a good feeling.
No, it wasn't. And, I mean, he agreed not only to come back about a month ago, I believe it was about a week and a half ago, he had signed or agreed to sign a 2-year deal to go back to Duke for 2 more years. But, I mean, man, if that's not absurd enough, Parker Navarro, who, if people don't know him, he played at Ohio. I know people don't watch a ton of Ohio football, but he's a good player. He entered the portal on Friday, close to the last minute. He's not even cleared for another year of eligibility. This would be his 6th year. No, he's played 4 years already, but he played in 5 games 1 year, got hurt. Now, I know that's above the 4-game limit to burn a year of eligibility. He's applying for a medical red shirt to get a 6th year of eligibility, but this is a guy that was a 2-year starter at Ohio, entered the portal the last possible day, right around the same time Darian Mensah did, and he's not even eligible to play yet. And teams like Tennessee are reaching out to him because Josh Heupel recruited him at UCF. Duke is obviously a possibility now, and he's not even cleared for another year of eligibility. Like, the stuff that's going on right now is really insane. Like, it doesn't even stop with Darian Mensah.
What's the fix? Nothing.
I already told you the fix.
I know. What'd you say?
So I would just do away with the NCAA because they have no power right now anyway. You give the power, I guess, quote unquote, to the people with the TV contracts, which would be the conferences. Make the players employees of the conferences. And I would only you're only allowed to transfer once. If you want to transfer again, you got to sit a year.
That's the most obvious.
Or, yes, the most obvious fix is the transfer portal.
Yep.
You transfer once, and then if you signed a contract, like, I bet if Miami signs him, there's probably a buyout that they have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they already implemented stuff like that, but if they didn't, I would do something like that. Like, if you want to come steal my quarterback, you got to pay the buyout for it. We just signed a contract. And then, like, really clearly define the transfer portal and the windows that you have. NCAA's, they have zero power right now.
And the players have all the power. Like, it went from them having no power
The
to having
lawyers
all
have all the power.
Yeah, because I get, like, you could say, okay, well, Mensah did it. Lane Kiffin left his team. I get that. But Lane Kiffin did not sign a 2-year contract extension and then a week later leave.
Right.
That's the little bit of a difference.
Also, a cap with no loopholes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was reading an article on about the Darren Mensah situation, and I can't quote. It was a long article, so I can't quote this exactly or who even it was. But it was somebody that says, like, people say the NCAA needs to make more rules and they need to regulate this. It's like, well, we are the NCAA, and we tried to make rules, but everybody broke them and just sued for it.
Yes.
To change it. So that's kind of like what I bring up the point, like, the greater good of the sport falls second in line behind, like, self-interest of all the teams in all these states, which I get it. You always want a competitive advantage in sports, but there's got to be some sort of, like, greater good agreement. Like, let's all agree not to do these couple of things.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But anyway, the quarterback for Duke, just kind of another highlight, just another, like, notch in the belt for people like me. They like to complain about the state of college football, blah, blah, blah. No one really cares. But I think we should care because, like I said, if the foundation is cracked, doesn't matter how pretty the product is on the field, how much money it's making right now, something is going to happen. And everything with a bad foundation comes crumbling down at some point. So hopefully we don't get to that. Hopefully there's a fix. Hopefully every single year things get a little bit better and it tighten it up a little bit more every single year. Tighten it up. At some point, you just got to stop breaking the rules and suing for it. But we'll see. Well, I hope he's got a good career. I hope Darren Mensah, he did what was right for him. Got it. You can't hate the game, not the player. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Is that the saying? Which one is it? I don't know. Not that cool. All right. We'll go to break. We'll come back. We'll keep talking national championship. We got a little weekend winners and losers coming up, and I think we got Sign of Life. Jacob Hester just got back from the club from last night, and he might join us here in a couple segments. So all that when we come back right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, Baton Rouge, we got ourselves a little upgrade here in downtown. Bally's of Baton Rouge. That old bell that had the atrium next to it. Kind of a ghost town over there for a while. Well, Bally's came in and made it unbelievable. It's unrecognizable. 25,000 square foot of gaming space, a huge DraftKings sportsbook. You got restaurants over there. You got a brand new, beautiful hotel. They completely gutted the old hotel that was there, and everything is brand new. You got suites. You got beautiful rooms. What a place to go for a little staycation if you're living in Baton Rouge. Coming in from out of town, maybe you're coming in, you're scheduling your games you want to go to next season. No better place to stay than Bally's right here in Baton Rouge. So whether you're looking for a little night out, little date night out with the fellas or the ladies, whatever it is, make sure you go see that new gym over here in downtown Baton Rouge, Bally's of Baton Rouge.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
This new year, Hood Dental wants you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays, a $376 value. With over 3,000 5-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care, Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And for January only, save 15% up to $100.
I'm so happy, 'cause today found my friends are in my head. I'm so ugly, that's okay, 'cause so are you.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
In our days, 'cause I found God.
All right, welcome back. Off the Bench. Sorry, we got on our soapbox last segment, people. It's on us. But a lot of things happened this weekend. A lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot of tears in the sports world. Let's get to some weekend winners and losers.
That's how winning is done.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've got too far.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Are you doing what it takes to win a championship?
Wow, winning.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Win the whole thing.
All right. We've talked a lot of sports today. I would say almost exclusively sports.
Yeah, I don't think we've gone off.
This is like technically a sports show, but like, you know, we
Y'all
haven't gone
keep
off
saying that, but like, it's literally so sport. Like, we
I know.
literally only talk
we
about
gotta get
sports.
back to our roots a little bit.
This is a sports show. We literally don't ever.
No, I know. Well, we're gonna break there right now.
Okay.
My first weekend winner. NASA.
Okay.
Spaceships in general.
Elaborate.
NASA, weeks away from sending astronauts further than any crew has traveled before. Agency's second mission in the Artemis campaign, so Artemis 2.
Where are they going?
They are going moonish.
Okay.
Okay, they're going further
So, like,
away.
past the moon.
So they're going. So they're going further away than we've ever gone.
Okay.
They're going to come back. So they're they're going to.
What's the objective of the mission?
So I believe that the objective of the mission is to, let me just read here.
Okay.
Artemis 2 will be a momentous step forward for human spaceflight. The historic mission will send humans farther from Earth than ever before and deliver the insights needed for us to return to the moon.
Oh.
All with America at the helm. USA, USA, USA. This was all
God bless.
quoted from NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman. Artemis 2 represents progress toward establishing a lasting lunar presence and sending Americans to Mars. Mars, people. I could not be more impressed by our NASA team and the Artemis 2 crew, and I wish them well. So A little bit of research, trying to map out on the best way to just a little research, a little R&D they're doing.
Yeah.
So pushing the limits a little bit, going further than ever. I think it's a 4-man crew is what I'm looking at here.
That's awesome.
And so now
Are they going to make
we're doing
a pit
it.
stop at the moon?
I don't think they're landing on the moon this time. It's a little bit of research. I think they're just trying to push. It sounds like they're trying to push the envelope.
Yeah.
This is an Artemis program, probably kind of similar to like the Apollo program. They're going to probably eventually get up on that moon.
Yeah.
Do some moonwalking.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be awesome.
Right. Can you imagine moonwalking on the moon?
That'd be sick. Yeah. They just call that walking there when you're there.
Yeah.
The moon. Do y'all think we really landed on the moon? Originally? Area 51? I don't know. People are talking.
People are talking.
It's like that scene from Dumb and Dumber. We landed on the moon! We're going to do it again, people.
Yeah.
Back in the day with the Apollo mission, they had as much technology on that space, on the rocket as we do on a little calculator. They made it.
That's what they say.
That's what they said.
That they made it.
So anyway, shout out. I love that. I love that America's going to space. Going to land on that moon. Get to Mars.
Go
I hope we do it.
us.
Go us. Go America. Weekend winner.
Oh, yeah. Weekend winner for me.
Yeah, there we go.
But for real, there's this tweet. I put it in the doc. I love this tweet from Nick Foles. I'm going to wait for Taylor to bring it up because I forgot what it said. But the gist is basically being like, hey, the Patriots struggle against backup quarterbacks.
Little jab?
A little jab, a little Bo Nix jab. All right, this is from Nick Foles. Note for the Broncos and their fans. I know it has been an emotional 24 hours. I feel for Bo and the team, and I'm sending prayers for a strong recovery. A positive note going into the game versus the Patriots is that they struggle against backup QBs in championship-type games. Okay, Nick.
All right.
Talk that ish.
Pop off.
So, weekend winner, Nick Foles.
Let's go, Nick. All right. I didn't know he had it in him.
Apparently he does.
Who was that? So what is that? Yeah, big what, Nick. What was the quarterback class in Michigan State? Nick Foles, Kirk Cousins,
Brian Hoyer.
All of
them. And there's somebody else. There's 4 of them. Yeah, I mean, good quarterback class.
It's kind of like that Alabama class with Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Mac Jones. They got a little action this weekend. So they were down by 40.
I know. Wild.
Oh, somebody posted something on Twitter. It was like a screen grab of I believe a 2011 post that said something like, and Matt Flynn kneels it down to win the NFC or the divisional round versus the Falcons. Completely forgot I got in the game in a playoff game in the NFL. Not a big deal. Game-winning knee. I just learned that. That was me. Took that knee.
Dude, you get the celebration.
I'm pretty sure the Falcons were the number 1 seed as well.
They were. So that was, what year was that?
That was 2010 season, so it was 2011 in the playoffs. Yeah, they were number 1 seed because we were the 6th, and we played them in the divisional round. And obviously, people that said I wasn't a playoff quarterback, there it is. There's the proof. Took a knee.
My first weekend winner, the LSU dance team. Shout out to them. They had their competition over the weekend,
Lacey,
so they finished second. My wife and my sister both locked in on Saturday night. I told you I was hustling Bills Broncos. They had the phone set up on the table for everybody to watch. So LSU gets second in hip-hop, second in jazz as well. The highest finish they've ever had in jazz. If you remember 2 years ago, they took home the national title in hip-hop. So a little bit of a powerhouse there in the dance. So shout out to LSU Tiger Girls.
It's unbelievable. Like, they are so talented, and the choreography is incredible. And you got to know, I'm not just some guy. Okay? Not just some guy. My mom taught dance. My wife was a dancer. My sisters were dancers. I grew up going to dance recitals. Still do, because my daughters dance. So I'm not just some guy watching these dances. I know good quality competition dances when I see it. And those were impressive. Choreography, incredible. Tiger Girls killing it. They're on a heater of a run right now.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, they won the title 2024. I think they finished top 10 last year. They get second this year. I mean,
All right, weekend winner. Is LSU a basketball school? People are talking. Men take down Missouri. Women take down Oklahoma. 2-0 this weekend. LSU basketball, men's and women's. Weekend winner. Good for them.
Some are saying men's basketball, best SEC team since Saturday.
Yeah, seriously.
Nobody's
better.
Nobody has a better record. In all seriousness, though, they pretty much led that game from start to finish.
Yeah,
8-point victory. So they did what they needed to do, and then the women win by almost 20.
Women went almost 20. Okay. And the men coming off a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
Good bounce back, right?
Well, people forget the women's team started 0-2 in SEC play. They have 3 big-time wins in a row now.
Yeah. Well, you know what? LSU basketball, just keep fighting. Go 1-0. What a difference a win can make. We saw it with the Saints this season, so just go win some games. Close it out. Don't do what you did 2 games ago. Forget about that. Learn from it. Go win. Let's be a basketball school. Anybody else?
I got
There's got to
one
be some
more.
losers. Lots of tears this weekend.
Sadly, Caleb Williams.
There you go.
It was a great end of regulation. Wait, okay, this is probably like a Caleb Williams weekend loser. Sorry, sucks. But this is off topic, and maybe a dumb thing to ask or say. But am I the only one that thinks that the overtime rules are kind of like why?
They're all over the
yeah,
place.
I mean, if you're gonna give them 15, if you're gonna give them a quarter,
just play
why
it.
can't they like just get the ball back? Like just play it,
Just
right?
play the quarter.
I don't know.
It's so much better than it used to be. Like
Yeah.
the sudden death, first person to score. But yeah, I don't think there's any perfect overtime rule out there.
No, definitely not. But I just don't get why you don't just go ahead and play the rest of the 3 minutes.
Right. And I
give
didn't
the
see
Bears
like
a
the
chance.
beginning of any of the either of the 2 overtimes. Did they explain the rules that if it's tied after the 1 quarter?
So that's what I was thinking. You're going to have to just start over again because
Yeah.
in regular season, it's just a tie. It
Right.
obviously can't end in a tie. I would imagine just 15 more minutes.
Let's reset it. Does it ever go to like how college football would do and like do 2-point
I
conversions?
don't know if I've ever seen.
I mean, it's never happened.
To her point, like the NFL overtime rules are all over the place. However, I've never seen a double overtime in the playoffs. So, I mean, they figured it out
That's
some sort
true.
of way. It's college. I mean, you had 6, 7 overtimes. So,
I just was like, dang, Caleb does.
oh, Jesus.
How many?
7, 8.
7 or 8. That's true.
But I just was like, dang, Caleb doesn't get another chance to go do Caleb things. And I guess he had the chance because they got the ball first,
Yep.
but I don't know.
So isn't the rule if you get it first and score a touchdown, the game is over? If you kick a field goal, the other team has a chance to get the ball as well. I believe that's right.
I know that was right. That was right for a time. I think
they may have changed it this year. Right, it's a little bit all over the place, but
I feel like both teams get the opportunity. I don't know. Probably should know that.
I got one more before break. Matt, you'll love this one. You're a guy that loves the sock game. I know you wear socks
Big sock
sometimes
guy.
that your kids make. Retired Philadelphia news anchor Jim Donovan, he loved his wacky socks. He had Cookie Monster socks for a number of years. Set a world record for the largest collection of socks with 1,531 unique and colorful pair of socks. So his sock game was so strong, he actually set a world record over the weekend. So shout out to Jim Donovan.
How do we know that other people don't
who's
own
in
more socks?
second place?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's the highest recorded number.
So he's just trying to become famous because there's somebody with.
I guess.
I mean, that's probably one of the more unimpressive stats. Like 1,500 pairs of socks.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like you would think if you're going to be a world record holder, it'd be like
At
15,000.
least, yeah.
Add another 0 to that. Good for him though.
I just don't know how we're supposed to know that he holds the record.
Also, 1,531 pair. Where the hell are you keeping these, bud? That's more than
Classic
a drawer.
bins. Would we call his wife a sock chaser?
Would. Old sock chase. Well, and to your point about that, she knew what she was getting into. He said he wanted to break a world record since he was 8 years old. So, maybe.
Is unique sock 1-on-1?
It just says unique socks. I don't
Yeah.
know if it was 1 of 1 or not. But they're all like wacky colorful. It's not like a pair of white crew socks.
Good for him. I hope he keeps going. But I hope somebody comes out of the woodworks, comes out somewhere, and
He's like, I actually have 1,501 socks.
yeah,
so.
whoopsies.
Or wait, what did he have?
It's not even impressive.
He had 1531. So if you got 1532, call Guinness.
Call Guinness.
They want a word.
All right, there you have it. Weekend winners and losers. Everything from NASA to socks. Right here. When we come back, are we going to try to get Jake on the phone?
Yeah, he said 9:30.
Yeah. He just can't stay away.
No, he can't.
That son of a gun. Trying to take credit for this show now. Come in on the back end. Be a closer. All right. All right, we'll see if we can get Jake on the phone right here. When we come back, off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right. Well, it's, we live in Louisiana. We got some crazy weather here. Whether it's hurricanes, whether it's 12-inch snowstorm, whether it's wind, whether it's freezing, whatever it is. You got to have the best roof around to protect your home, to protect your family, to protect your things. And if you got to have a roof repair, if you're building a house, you need a roof, well, we got a company for you, the best roofing company in Louisiana, pelicanroof.com. If you drive by one of their projects, if you see them, they got their sign up, they're working, you're going to notice that construction site, it's going to be organized, it's going to be clean, there's going to be people actively working, because when they start a project, they don't stop until it's finished. They got offices in Lafayette, offices in Baton Rouge. And so what does that mean for you? Well, they're going to dedicate a project manager to your site, to your home, that's not driving across the basin back and forth every day. He'll be working on that job to make sure it's done and done the right way, the Pelican way, pelicanroof.com.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim, which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience, or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
Most roofers just replace your shingles. At Pelican, we diagnose your roof, digging deep down to find the root cause of your roof symptoms. Now cough for me? Good. We don't ignore your roof's issues, we address them. Let's just take care of this right here. Helping your roof to become the best version of itself. Interesting that you would say that. How does that make you feel? So call Pelican Roofing for your free roof checkup today.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here at Off the Bench. Here in Baton Rouge, we know what hard work looks like, and nobody represents that spirit better than Pala Industrial Contractors. Pala. For over 52 years, Pala has been building confidence and building the Gulf Coast with a reputation for safety, for quality, and craftsmanship that stands the test of time. And everything from steel fabrication, precision piping, helical piles, tanks, vessels, industrial construction, and maintenance. Pala delivers results you can trust, and they are investing into Louisiana more and more every single day, every single year, with 70,000 square foot fabrication facility right here in Louisiana, licensed in 32 states. Pala's equipped for projects of any scale, anywhere. So when safety, quality, reliability matter, make sure that you choose Pala. And guess what? Employee owned, and they're hiring. So if you're a skilled welder, pipe fitter, craftsman, project professional, ready to take your career to the next level, go check them out. palagroup.com. Employee owned, relationship driven. All right, he's here. I don't know if we got like a fuzzy feed or anything, but your eyes look really bloodshot. You all right?
Oh yeah, because the people know me. They know I was out all night. Definitely not in bed at 10:30 after the playoff game. That definitely didn't happen.
No, not at all. Not you. I know your dinner reservation was probably at midnight.
Oh, no question about it.
How's it going?
We're not even getting this started until 11.
Oh, no
it's going good. It's going good. It feels like a month here in Miami, just because you got all the different events, and media day is always kind of a long day. And we did a long show yesterday, and today's going to be a marathon as well. But Miami's done a nice job. I've never really been here. I was telling you the other day, I've never really been to Miami outside of playing the Dolphins, and that kind of isn't like real Miami. So I don't think I've ever actually been to like downtown Miami, but it's really nice. Got incredible views of like all the water and everything from your hotel room. Miami's done a good job of making it feel like you were here for the playoff. Now the only problem is like today when we go over to the stadium, it's like an hour drive. So it's like,
where are you staying? Are you
close.
Staying like in Miami on South Beach? Where are you at?
See if,
there we go.
Let's see. Can y'all see the
snap.
view there?
It's a lot of glass.
We got like a little water there, a little water view. So we're in downtown. Like we are like in the thick of it.
Fancy. So
I'm not paying for it.
An hour drive. Oh, good luck with that. And so Saturday, Sunday, y'all had media days, right?
Yeah, on Saturday we started with Miami, and then we wrapped up with Indiana.
All right, so I'm sure like being with Sirius and everything, y'all got some pretty good interviews. Any cool nuggets coming out? Who you've been able to talk to?
Oh yeah, I mean we pretty much got everybody, head coaches and quarterbacks and all the star players. Very impressive young men. I mean, all of them truly on both teams were very impressive. For me, like I'm biased. I got a chance to do Callahan Black and Roman Hemby, the Indiana running backs, and we interviewed them at the same time because I was trying to display how a running back by committee, works, but it has to be authentic. It can't be fake there. So like I wanted to have them at the same time, to try to allow the listener to kind of hear what I've seen the last couple of weeks covering Indiana. So that was a lot of fun for me personally. You know me, I'm going to be biased towards the running back position. So that one was fun. We had Jason Taylor, of course, Hall of Famer, who's now coaching D-ends at Miami. His son, as we all know, Mason, played at LSU. I think he said the word violent 14 times in our count in like 3.5 minutes. So, that one for me, playing against Jason a lot in the NFL, knowing how good of a player he was, it's kind of cool to hear him talk about, passing on what he knows to these two incredible edge rushers that Miami has.
So is there anyone like you're a chance to be around a lot of different media people, a lot of people that have covered both of these teams like all season long, so they know the good, the bad, the ugly. Probably a lot of people with opinions on matchup, like 8.5 point spread right now. Indiana 8.5 point favorite, and rightfully so with the way they're playing. But good Lord, it's a national championship game. It's a high number. Is the common opinion that from everybody that this is Indiana's game to lose?
I think so. I don't know that I've seen anybody or heard anybody really pick Miami. It's kind of, are you picking Indiana by a lot or by a little? And I think it's just because of how mistake-free they play. That was kind of like everybody's talking about, like, how do you attack them? How do you beat them? Like, what's your game plan going to be? And then if Miami kind of plays, you know, a little sloppy, kind of like they did against Ole Miss at times, then you're going to look up and it's going to be 28-0. So, like, I don't know. And I throw this one to you. If you were the defensive coordinator for Miami, and by the way, like, you know, Kurt Signetti, you worked for him at James Madison. So, like, there's some, you know, familiarity between the two coaches. Like, what do you take away? Like, if you're Miami's coordinator and you got to take away something, you got to have success. Like, I don't know, where would you go?
We talked a little bit about this earlier, about my strategy if I was Miami against Indiana. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I am making Mendoza beat me with amazing physical play. I'm not letting him beat me with his brain. So I'm not playing a lot of zone. I think in the games I've seen, I think the last game they played, I feel like there was a lot of zone. And the guy's playing at another level. He's playing in the zone, and he is seeing the entire field. So you're not going to confuse him, and he's going to find an open guy. So if you sit there and play zone, whether it's like pressure zones, like fire zones, zone dogs, whatever it is, if you play zone, he's going to find you. And if you play the majority zone, you're going to lose the game. Now, if you play man-to-man, he can still beat you with dynamic throws and playmaking, but make him beat you with incredible throws. Play man-to-man, shoot your shot on defense, try to create a game-changing play. Because if you sit there and you try to bend, don't break, he's going to beat you all day long because he's just playing at a different level. When we talk about when a quarterback's playing at an NFL level, but yet he's playing a college team, he's got a huge advantage. Like we've seen these quarterbacks take these huge steps. So if you play zone, you're going to lose the game. If you play man-to-man, you still might lose, but they're going to have to make great, because they got great talent. Miami's got great talent, and they can get after you. And hopefully they have to be violent. They can create a sack fumble, big interception, something like that. Now, has Indiana done that this year? No. So they're going to have to do something that nobody's been able to do, but they certainly just can't sit back and let them pick them apart.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking at like Miami's lead coverages, I think cover 3 like 46, 47% of the time. So it's kind of who they are. It's kind of where they live. They don't have a ton of cover 1. But like, could you change it up and do some of those things like you're talking about? Just go man across the board, and
even if it's just a third down, you know?
Yeah, and even so, the left side of Indiana's offensive line is really good. It's really, really good. Their center's really good. The right side's not that great. The right side kind of struggles a little bit. You got 3 really good rushers. You got a 10.5 sack, 8.5 sack, and a 4.5 sack guy inside. Like, why not put your dudes on that side? Like, hey, we're going to put one of our edge guys. We're going to put Bain at a 3 technique, right? And Nakeem's going to play a 5. And we're just going to get a matchup with a guard who's not that great with one of our best pass rushers. And it's not like Miami doesn't have talent to be able to put another guy on the other edge. You're just trying to create a mismatch on third down. So we're going to put Ruben Bain or whoever, whichever one you want to do. Like, we're going to put them inside. They're going to get a matchup one-on-one with a guard, and we're going to win that matchup. Because like you said, we got to go out here. We got to hit the quarterback. We got to make him put the ball on the ground because we need a play like that to go our way.
You said nobody's really picking Indiana right now or Miami to win. It's either like, is Indiana going to win a lot by a little? When we're in studio doing the show every day, what colors pins do I write with?
Purple and green.
Purple and green. So I wasn't lying. I forgot my purple pen at the house this morning. So I had to get a second one. And I was just reaching in my bag and pull one out. Orange. Got green and orange.
Ooh.
Totally unexpected. Is it a sign? I'm probably the only credited journalist that's picking Miami to win. So there you have it.
Hold on. Did somebody? There might be like one other.
That's why we started with say it might be.
But I think it's an ACC guy like Eric McLean who's like gonna pick the ACC team regardless. Yep. So you might be the only one.
Yeah. Quick question for you. What did Michael Irvin get for dinner last night when y'all were out?
I bet Mike probably got his Uber to go to dinner when I was probably showered and in bed. So I'm not real sure all that. I went to dinner last night with my SiriusXM bosses and my SiriusXM colleague, Roddy Jones, who we enjoyed the playoff game. And literally as soon as it was over, it's like, we are going home.
I am old.
Yeah, dude, that's for somebody, but that somebody's not me. So I wish I had a better story for you.
That's all right. Well, we all know that Michael Irvin didn't take an Uber. He ran to dinner, and he probably ate a raw steak and backpedaled home.
Dude, listen to this. Miami has stars, right? They got a ton of stars, okay? And so I get it, like Ray Lewis and Clinton Portis and Edgerrin James and like we could go on and on. But they've only had 2 Heisman Trophy winners, right? Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta at quarterback. Gino Torretta had to get a credential through somebody else. And I was like, wait.
What?
Hold up. All these people on the sidelines, and the guy who won the Heisman is reaching out to somebody else for a credential. Hold up. What?
What now?
There's two Heisman winners, and he doesn't get VIP? I know Gino Torretta didn't have this career like in the NFL that Ray Lewis and all these guys did, but he's out there trying to find a credential. The guy won a Heisman.
That's all. It's Cristobal's teammates that have the credentials.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? Figure it out.
I'm sure him and Gino crossed paths in the early 90s too.
Yeah, but he wants to take his belt off and belt to ass somebody.
That's true.
Let that man cook with that belt. With that braided
in
belt.
one motion too. It's all got to come out in one motion.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. All right, you going to stick with us for the last segment?
Yeah.
We'll do a little Ask Ben, so get your questions in. We'll continue talking about the national championship game right here with Mr. Jacob Hester right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
My father, J.B. Falgout, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgout.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment.
Dave's back on.
Coors Light. Choose chill.
Visit trashrangers.com today.
Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 5 brands on one lot. Shop BayouAutomotive.com.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench. Alandre killing it with the Allison chains today. Thank you. Finally.
You're welcome. I know.
I'll tell you about our friends over at Get Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Anywhere in Louisiana. What are you laughing at, Jacob? Anywhere in Louisiana.
Want some Allison chains?
Yeah, just play it. But if you've been injured, maybe you're listening to Allison Chains too hard, a little car accident. Maybe you're injured on the job site, whatever it is. Make sure you give Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys a call. Let them fight for you. Been doing it in Louisiana a long, long time. And whether it's working the community or fighting for you, working the G team, whatever it is, no matter where you are in Louisiana, 888-8888, getgordon.com. All right, we'll ask the bench. They want to know, they're really interested in what your first room service order was.
I have not yet gotten room service because there is a media hospitality room that has breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks. So, normally though, like if I was in a normal situation, no media hospitality, I would have already taken down a club sandwich, fries, and a Diet Coke. No doubt about it.
I think I would spend 99% of my time in the media hospitality room.
If it's free, it's for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got coffee all day, which y'all know that's my jam anyway. And little snacks, little candies, big screen TV if you want to watch any of the games. So, and that's like 2 floors down for me. So,
what's the schedule like today for you?
Oof. All right. So since the stadium is an hour away, we are going to get on a shuttle at 1, get over there by 2. We got a full pregame. Try to get there by 2. Traffic's going to be bad. We got a pregame show on the field that goes from 3 to 7. So 4-hour pregame show, standing up on the field during the game, watching the game. And then after the game, we've probably got a 2.5 hour, 3 hour, depending on how long, post-game show where we'll have players on the field. We'll talk with coaches. We'll go to breakout rooms, have different interviews, and then kind of like put a bow on the season, and that will be on the field as well. So 7 hours probably of radio and coverage, and then obviously just watching the game.
Nice. Indiana, do they cover 8.5?
I like 21-17, 24-21.
All right.
I don't know,
You
man.
got 5 seconds, pal.
I think Miami covers, Indiana wins.
All right, go Hurricanes. We love you.
Off the bench.
All right, want to tell you about Marucci's Hitter's House. Right here, Baton Rouge Company. Oh, man, I remember being a young laddie over there at LSU when Marucci was just starting out making those handmade bats right in the backyard. And so what a difference a couple of decades makes. Major League Baseball's official bat. Yeah, they're headquartered right here in Baton Rouge. We've seen the building. You've seen the buildings over there off of Segan Lane. Go over there, check out the Hitter's House. Go get your little membership. Go take some cuts. Bring the family. Open 24/7 for members to go over there and get in the batting cages whenever you want. But baseball season is right around the corner. If you have to stock up, kids are getting a little bit old. You need new gloves. You need new lizard skins, bats, helmets, whatever it is. They got you covered right over there. So when your kids are getting all outfitted, make sure you're doing it with that Baton Rouge company that we are all so proud of, that it started here and still thrive at Marucci Bats.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary